Good evening, family. This is Zoe Williams, the voice of reason, here to invite you to my latest masterclass. Last year, in 2020, September, we did something called the University of You. A masterclass, 4 days long, 4 modules, but it was just me. This year, we're doing something totally different because I want this to be more impactful. This year, we're doing Come to Mesus. What do you mean, come to Mesus? Well, it's quite simple. You've heard of having a come to Jesus moment. Well, now I'm going to teach you how to confront your darkness, your demons, your trauma, your unhealed hurt. Come to Mesus. We're going to teach you how to confront all of those things that inhibit the quality of your relationships. 4 days, 4 modules. We're going to cover emotional sobriety. We're going to cover generational curses. We're even going to cover finances and how to deal with transactional love while living in a transactional society. This is going to be a haymaker of a class, of a course. I don't want you to miss it. So with that said, this is what you need to do. Go to cometomesus.com, put in the code ZOLIVE21, and you're going to get 70% off. This is one of those things you get the whole family together. You guys sit down and you watch it. It's like devotion. I remember Big Mama used to do devotion when we were young. This is like devotion, man. We're going to introduce you guys to an African spiritualist. We're going to introduce you guys to a couple of psychotherapists. It's a big deal. Don't miss it. cometomesus.com.
Don't be this guy. Raise your drive and libido. It's time to man up with X-Wolf. Boost your testosterone levels to help decrease your body fat percentage and increase lean muscle mass gains. Boost your stamina and blood flow for those tough workouts. And these workouts also. Go to xlabsubs.com to find out more.
Now, in my previous book, The Holographic Relationship, I talked about spiritual entropy in context to the scientific model. Entropy is the second law of thermodynamics. And what that basically says is any energy system that goes on will begin to break down the longer it goes on. In relationships, this is how we find ourselves looking for that spark that was lost. Another term for entropy is hidden information. So when we talk about entropy, the longer we don't address something, the longer we don't confront something in relationship, the more the relationship begins to break down into chaos.
Nigga, listen, if you ain't anxious, nigga, we living in a time of anxiety.
Hold on.
Lord have mercy, Jesus, we living in a time of anxiety. Oh, yeah.
Hold on.
Bet your ass with you was paying attention in Sunday school now, nigga. How many times you went to sleep in church, huh? And grandmama had to give you some hard candy to keep your bitch ass awake, huh? Bet you wish you was paying attention to them scriptures now. It's going to fuck down. You thought it was when it wasn't? But it is going down. It's going down.
Come on, Mary.
Cause you was fucking around.
Is that what it is? Stupid nigga.
The niggas.
Sleep, don't come easy.
This shit crazy, yo. Well, this is the world we live in. Let me just say this real quick. Chris, I don't know who this is, but hopefully you see this. Chris War did that at gmail.com. Chris War did that. You purchased the Come to Mises class on the 13th. That was, what was that?
13th was Friday.
That was Friday.
Uh-huh.
That ain't it. Sorry, Chris. Ward did that. That ain't you.
It ain't you, Chris.
Somebody on the 12th did it. No, that was Chris. Chris did it.
Because it didn't post till Friday.
Yeah, Chris Ward did that. You got a free copy of the Rebirth of Seeds, which is out of print. I found a couple of copies. All you got to do is email me your digital receipt and say Rebirth of Seeds, and you get it. Somebody says, so are we believing in the Bible now? Fuck no.
Maybe.
Sarah,
Praise Jesus. Hell yeah.
fuck no. We not believing
Praise
in the Bible
Jesus.
right now. Just follow along with the show.
Praise Him.
Quickly split thinking so fast you done ran ahead of everybody
Lord have
before we could set this thing up now.
Let the praise the Lord. Praise Him. Praise Him.
What is he, mystical Jesus? What is it?
Got to praise
Lord.
to praise Him.
Ladies and gentlemen, come to Mises.
Oh, Lord.
Isn't it interesting that during a time where we're living in apocalyptic times, I'm seeing friends who I know sold dope, crack, and all types of shit preaching right now, talking about the book of Revelations. These niggas is preachers now, but they used to be killers before. I know that we living in a time that got folks scared, right? But what I'm teaching
Turn in your Bible.
in this moment is how to go to yourself.
Oh, Lord.
When these motherfuckers is teaching you outward, you better get right with God. Your God insurance policy need to be renewed, my nigga. Because now is the time.
Shit is going down.
It's going down. See, they spoke about this in the Bible. There were signs of the tribulation.
Revelation.
Oh,
Right
my
there,
grandfather
right
used to
there,
sing a
that little
song.
paragraph right there. Under
Everybody
that
church and let's
word.
go home.
Times of the tribulation.
Right, church, and let's go home.
Oh, the boko shanda the ramakanda ramakanda bada shabada bada assalamu alaikum. All this shit is happening.
Y'all gonna get off Jesus real fast. Thank you.
Sarah! All this, ladies and gentlemen, this shit cracking. This is why I'm on that total package energy. I'm telling you to go to Mises. Everybody else is telling you to go to Jesus. But even Jesus told you to go to Mises.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Lord, don't get me preaching this early in the show. Even Jesus was trying to teach you how to go to Mises. Paul, what was that boy? Peter.
No, she didn't.
This
She put the organ
Peter
on.
now. Peter tried to walk on water. Peter walked on water for a few steps. You don't know a nigga who you don't know a nigga who can get a centimeter off of some steps right now. You understand me?
So maybe Chris Angel.
Peter walked a few steps, huh? And then he looked up at Jesus and said, can't be doing this shit. This is some Jesus type shit. This is some Jesus type shit. And then the motherfucker sank and started to drown. And according to the parable, Jesus grabbed him, and the first thing he said was,
Ye of little faith.
oh, ye of little faith, if you stop looking at me like I'm the only one that could do this. Even Jesus said, the people who believe on me will go on to do even greater things than I.
So get your ass back.
You ain't never did greater than Jesus.
Ain't never.
I ain't never nigga that did greater than the stories of Jesus. I'm just saying, if all you had to do was believe on Jesus and you could do greater than Jesus, there's a lot of niggas that should be doing a lot greater than what was attributed to Jesus. But in that particular verse, Jesus said, "Oh, ye of little faith." Stop looking at me like I'm the only one that could do this. You could do this too. But Jesus also said, "My disciples are fools and slow of heart." In other words, these are some bitch niggas.
Right.
And they dumb.
They don't understand. They got waterproof feet.
Very in layman's terms.
Well, he said they're fools and slow of heart. Well, if you're slow of heart, that means you lack courage.
That means you're on the spectrum.
You're a bitch ass nigga. That's what it is. And if you're a fool, that just means you're dumb. Right? The motherfucker ain't paying no attention. See, listen, we trying to have a come to Jesus moment, especially during these times.
In times like
these. Yeah, buddy.
Do you know how many people scared? Do you know how many people reaching out to me talking about?
They terrified right now, boy.
Talking about. I say, why reach out to me in private? On DM and tell me about what's happening and what's going on. Right. Why not sign up for the Come to Mises Masterclass? You know, you want the motherfucking tug on my heartstrings because you know I'm gonna be in there talking to you. Well, this is what you should do, and then,
bro,
you know, I'm gonna give because that's what it is. But I'm trying to give you the keys to your own kingdom. Now, here's the trick in that. I don't have possession of those keys.
Oh, Lord.
Huh? You do. And all I'm trying to do is point you in a direction to get you on the path to look for those keys. Come to Mises.
Or I got Xanax on the law.
Come to Mises.com.
If that don't work,
go
hit up Sarah.
Come to Mises.com. Sign up right now. And here's your code. You put this code in, ZoLive21, you're going to be good. You're going to get 70% off. So this is for YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook followers. You're going to benefit from a 70% coupon code right there. ZoLive21, all caps. ZoLive21, all caps. So, hey, and let me shout out everybody in the chat room.
Hey, chat.
Dwight Johnson just hit the super chat. So did E-Mad. Hey, man, we appreciate everybody that's showing they love, that's hitting that super chat. Listen, man, we need them damn super chats, to be honest with you. Whatever you could do, anybody's Cash App, anybody's super chatting, we appreciate you. And every time I see one, I'm going to try to break my neck to acknowledge you. We appreciate it, but we need you guys to show a little love today. It's for the channel. It's to keep this thing going. Let me just do this real quick. Total package energy. If you can't feel my energy through the goddamn screen.
You don't see this boy bouncing?
You in the dig? You in the dig? It's been 18, 19 months. I'm COVID free. I ain't never had COVID. I feel like a nigga that live in the fucking Zion. Right?
It's all new.
Zion, born and bred.
And I contribute, he don't even cough. He don't even cough.
Listen,
the man don't cough.
Listen, hey, let me tell you something. I'm a cough suppressor.
Hold it in.
Okay. That's super cough.
When I'm on the airplane, I'll be like,
no.
I get a little tingle.
Boy, holding it in the germs.
I ain't gonna fucking, man. I ain't gonna never cough around you motherfuckers. You understand me?
Niggas gonna look at you crazy as hell.
Man, again, y'all saw the X-Wolf. I'm on this X-Wolf too. Huh? Don't let the gray hair fool you, nigga. I'm like that old Anthony Hopkins wolf in Wolfman.
Huh? Anthony Hopkins wolf.
You remember Anthony Hopkins as the Wolfman?
Oh, damn.
Yeah, nigga. That gray-haired wolf.
Wait, who Anthony? Wait a minute.
Anthony Hopkins.
That was the one with Michelle Pfeiffer?
Yep.
No, that's Jack Nicholson. That's Jack Nicholson.
Okay.
I'm talking about Anthony Hopkins as the werewolf in the werewolf movie.
No, if I saw that werewolf movie.
Hey, Mr. TKO, good looking, man. We about to promote you right now.
Mr. TKO.
Mr. TKO, wanna get your finances right?
Oh, yeah.
Holla at TKO.
Some old school shit for you niggas.
Hey, man, we up in here. Get that ex-wolf, man. Hey, Mr. Marcus. I hope it ain't the Mr. Marcus from the movies, but that's fine, even if it is. 10-4-26, Mr. Marcus. Thank you, man. We appreciate these cash apps, man. They keep the show popping. They keep it lit. Again, like I said, go to X-Wolf. All you got to do is go to xlabsups.com. This is a product I use. I vetted out. As well as CMOS. ZMOS. You in the dig? That Z stands for Zo. Zo CMOS. That's all it is.
This nigga won an Olympic gold medal.
Okay, that's all your solitary daily challenges.
CMOS. Hey, listen. Buy out all my inventory. Black-owned business. Me and my homeboy, Mo, we done put together a whole business because I saw a small business model coming out of this CMOSbusiness.com. That's the website, CMOSbusiness.com. He was like, Zo, would your people support CMOS? I said, I think so. I think they would. He was like, well, let's start selling CMOS. I said, well, tell me a little bit about the business. He was like, well, we got to connect down in the island of St. Lucia. I said, word. He said, so the product is top shelf, grade A, AAA. I said, okay, cool. He said, now we want to sell in bulk. I said, well, I don't know how many of my people would do that. 5 pounds, 10 pounds, 20 pounds, 100 pounds of CMOS. And then I said, well, what about a micro business that could come out of that? Where maybe, you know, they could create their own labels and then we get it bottled for them. He found a bottling company, manufacturing company down in fucking Kentucky. They get the CMOS and then they bottle it, package it.
So you say your boy Mo?
So Mo set the whole shit up.
Hence the black O in the
CMOS.
after the MO.
CMOS, man.
For Mo.
You see it. You see it. You see it. So again, we set it up. He said, man, let's do ZMOS. We talked to some damn some fucking graphic artists, and we got with some folk, and boom, next thing you know, there it is. It's just that simple, man. You know you're going to have to do a home business, right?
That part.
Because if you're trying to work for somebody,
you got to take the jabby jab.
Jab.
Hey.
Jab.
Hey.
Jab. Jab.
Put your arm out.
Jab.
Put your arm out.
Jab.
Put your arm out. Take a shot.
You understand? You got to take that needle, nigga. Yeah.
For the team.
So it's a real situation, man. So we said, hey, man, let's do this thing. Use the platform to promote the brand and get it out there, right? ZMOS was born. Man, buy out all of this shit. You know you need it.
Hell yeah.
Hell. Irish sea moss, bladderwrack, burdock, black pepper.
Especially right now.
Combine it with that total package energy. Combine it with this weed juice. Huh? You got weed juice. You got total package energy, pea protein, vitamin B12, vitamin C, total package energy, X-Wolf, Z-Malls. You gonna keep some shit up off you. Yep. That's what's gonna happen. You gonna keep some shit smooth up off you, right? I'm asking you to buy out all the brands that's located in the health, Department, huh?
Sarah is funny with the name.
Yes.
You understand?
Boy, yes.
You understand? You better go and
Get that shit, boy.
man, you better get this shit.
Anime. Go get that Z-Mo's anime.
You better get this shit now. You better go get that shit now.
Go get that shit anime.
You better come get that shit.
Okay.
You stuck in the house with your woman. You can't put that pipe down.
Put that CMOS on, bitch.
You hear what I said?
Take that CMOS, bitch. Take that CMOS, bitch.
You understand me? Listen, everything I'm putting in front of you. Can you imagine not being able to get up and you niggas is on quarantine?
Ooh. Some women have to start from scratch.
What if you got a limp noodle? During quarantine, you limp noodle.
That's it.
Even Panda Express, half and half.
Even ramen get 8.
Right.
Even ramen get 8.
Hilarious. Oh shit! Even ramen get 8.
Boy, you don't cash out for that one.
Even ramen get 8.
Ramen
Well, that's a meal, baby.
Hey, I'm just telling you, man. Now's the time to get involved with all of these things. All right. Now's the time to get involved with all of these things. All right. I'm trying to put things in front of you that can benefit your lives. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. All right, Kev, what do you got, man? Oh wait, sorry. The HuriKane Report. We can never forget the HuriKane Report. H-report.news. Sign up right now. Support H-report.news. This is the
Right
Black
now.
Al Jazeera. Write it, take action, maintain freedom.
Yes.
Go to their website. Go to their Twitter, their Instagram. Support their brand. Buy their merchandise. Keep this black-owned business in business.
Yes.
And then TKO. I got to get brother TKO. Before I get to TKO, can we put up those pictures of New real quick?
Yes. Boom.
Listen, y'all better know something. My son is a part of the Big Three now. Signed a deal last Friday. He played on Saturday.
What's up?
He's part of the Three-Headed Monsters. Boy, you better recognize.
Watch me work.
Very, very proud of the young Lord.
Look at this nigga skying on niggas.
Yeah, they picked him up. Abdul Rauf Mahmoud, I think got COVID, so they needed a guard, and then they picked up New.
Come
And
on.
hey, and let me just tell you something. Let me just tell y'all something that's fucking hilarious right now. So he get there and practice, and you know my son, he's always had a chip on his shoulder. He's always, I'm finna show you motherfuckers. Okay, motherfuckers marginalizing me. I'm finna show you, right? He's always been that guy. So I think he was too amped. I think he was too hyped. So in practice, this motherfucker knocking down shots. He killing. He killing in practice. Dunking on niggas. He wilding in practice.
Okay. Oh shit.
How I know is because his agent called me and told me what his coach said. Now his coach is Gary Payton.
The glove?
GP.
That's the coach of the Three-Headed Monster.
G-Pizzle.
I love you, Gary.
So motherfucker killing in practice. Couldn't miss.
Now this is leading because you keep emphasizing practice. The fact that you keep emphasizing practice.
So
You talking about practice?
So game time comes. The game is going. 10 minutes into the game, we don't see him. And Leandro Barbosa going off.
What?
Barbosa.
They can't stop Barbosa. Barbosa killing.
Barbosa.
Tell him I'm still waiting for him.
So GP said, "New, get in there and stop this nigga." New got in there and stopped Barbosa. Locked him
Put the
up.
clamp on Barbosa.
Put the straitjacket on Barbosa. Now, let me be honest. Barbosa did score on New a couple of times.
Okay.
But New stopped him 4 times and blocked his shot
That's what's up.
So New was on his ass, right? New locked him up good. And because of that energy off the bench, that changed the complexion of the game. The Three-Headed Monsters was able to catch up, then take the lead, and then eventually beat them. Okay. Because, I mean, New got in and had 4 fouls. But he was 0 of 5 from the field. He missed all of his shots.
Killing it, though, for practice.
So GP tells his agent, hey, the motherfucker was Superman in practice. And then the nigga was Clark Kent.
That's gonna be GP, and he gonna get that every time.
And nigga said, the motherfucker turned into Clark Kent during the game, nigga. He said, but let me just be honest, the motherfucker did. If it wasn't for him, we couldn't have won the game. He said, if it wasn't for him, we couldn't have won the game. He said his defense and his energy changed the game. He said, but nigga, you got to be as aggressive on offense as you are on defense.
Yes, man.
Yeah, he got some rebounds. He got a couple of assists. But he was 0 for 5. But he did lock. Now that says something though. Leandro Barbosa is still in shape.
Absolutely.
And that motherfucker hooping. The nigga had 16 points before the half. They had to put New on him.
Yeah, Barbosa still can ball.
But that nigga Gary Payton said the nigga turned into Clark Kent during the game.
Like, nigga, you got glasses on and a suit.
So it's all good. He'll be back next weekend. Very pleased and proud of the youngster. Just wanted to give him some love. He's part of the big 3. This is going to go far on his resume. Reggie Evans talked about him during the half.
Man.
He was like, he young, but he's super athletic and he play hella defense and he got a shot. This dude can play. John Sally asked about him. So very good, man. We proud of the young man. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Ashe, 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 young man. So that's what it is. Kev, yeah, tell him what you got, Kev.
Yeah, right now, man, all of you guys, it's funny, you guys are starting to see the importance of knowing the law. It is coming down with these jabby jab mandates.
Jabby jab.
It is going down, and there actually are loopholes for you within the law that you can use. But you got to know the law. But you got to, again, that starts with police stop law. Because to enforce all these mandates, they're going to use the popo. And so you need to know how to deal with them right off the bat. So, you got to know your rights manual. Right here, just teaches you everything you need to know when the popo roll up on you. How to not let the popo violate your constitutional rights. Then if they do, or when they roll up on you, you hand them this. This is your constitutional rights card. This tells the police officers about all of your rights that you're going to retain. And then you just be quiet. Hand them this card and shut up. It actually says that on, I have the right to remain silent. So that means you give them this card and be quiet. They violate your rights. This is the qualified immunity card, because they usually get qualified immunity when they do that, which means they always get away with, well, at least 90% of the time, they get away with beating your ass because of qualified immunity. This card says that they lose qualified immunity when they violate your constitutional rights. This has the laws on it that tells them that they lose their qualified immunity. So all of this, that's the police stop law package, and it comes with police stop flashcards. Right? This is the newest thing. There's nothing like this out there on the market. It should have been out there a long time ago, just something quick that you guys can reference to teach you guys simple law that can alleviate you getting into catastrophic police stops. Because it all starts with you not knowing the first thing to say to a police officer when they roll up on you. They know that, so they violate your rights right off the bat. So police stop flashcards, right here, you can spend about 10, 20 minutes a day with your kids, get that going, and you all get it for free. Oh, actually, when they violate your rights, this is a police stop, it's a public official bonds book. They have police insurance, so when they violate your rights, you can go place a lien or claim on that police insurance. This is the book that shows you to do it, and you get it all for free when you order the Great Book of Melanin Research, because I need you guys to know the law. I need 1 million Johnny Cochrans.
You know what's crazy? This is the type of shit little black boys are just supposed to have in their house.
Man.
That's what that shit sound like to me.
Seriously.
That's the little black boy survival guy.
Dude,
first aid kid.
That's a first aid kid.
Before they walk out of the house, they are harassing these kids at 12, 13 because our kids look bigger and they look more grown at a younger age.
Well, that's just because of their perception.
Right.
We don't actually look older. Yeah.
Well, but no, some of us do, because you know we ballers.
You talking about Greg Oldman and LeBron?
You know some looks. I'm sorry. Little niggas be out here 12, be like niggas 6'2" out here. So they do be looking big, but again, their perception is that we're older, and so they harass them, knowing that the younger people don't know the law.
It was my rep. I wasn't going to shoot you, Red.
Was you rubbing your little? Is that your little cat on your?
That's Delroy Lindo from Malcolm.
Come on, Delroy.
Well, again, I wasn't going to shoot you, Red.
Oh, with his Tyrannosaurus Rex.
How do they get it, man? How do they follow you, bro?
But, realnoggins.com. Go to the Noggin Knowledge Shop. You can pick all of that up. Oh, and it also comes with the Alkaline Cookbook. So everybody, y'all need this right now. This is, especially in this pandeezy. Keep your body, keep your immune system up by cooking alkaline food.
Timmy Tight.
Got chicken cacciatore.
How you guys doing today?
No, you didn't.
Was that some Prince shit? Blouses, bitches. What the fuck?
Blouses.
Come on, man.
Listen, we're always going to push the tuning fork, you guys. Get your tuning fork game up. You want to get your vibrations point, okay? Tuning forks help with healing your body. So it goes from healing from, I think it's 428 to 528 is the healing frequency. So make sure you guys get tuning forks. But as far as we juice, buy the juices. Fruits and vegetables actually help heal your gut, okay? Heal your gut. So it's important for us to eat fruit at the same time, get a lot of juices because it helps get your gut for your digestion. It helps heal your gut. So that's one of the important things, is to actually have a lot of fruit juices along with vegetables. Fruit juices help heal your body.
75% to 80% of your immune system is in your
Hey,
gut.
give me that baby, I'ma stop.
So if you want to stay healthy, you have to keep a healthy gut.
So it's really about eating fruits. We all should eat 2 to 1 pound of fruit per day.
What if you got diabetes, type 2?
That diabetes doesn't affect this sugar.
I'm just saying all the sugars that's in there.
It's white sugar.
It's
not
white
fruit
sugar.
It's the white sugar.
Oh, you said the white sugar.
White sugar.
But regular sugar for natural
fructose
sugar
and stuff is fine for your body.
You ain't got no black sugar?
Well, I'll say this. Hold on. Just say this. It depends on it depends.
If you already sick.
High blood sugar and low blood sugar. So sometimes.
But see, that's not what one of Dr. Aki says. It's all about the white sugar. And
now listen, you two health nuts, don't fucking disagree about taking care of yourself.
I've been a nutritionist for 20 years. I'm just gonna say from what I know, white sugar does kill you. White sugar kills you. However, if you have diabetes, you're supposed to stay away from most elevated blood sugar levels. So even fructose can raise your blood sugar level to a level where it's
you
not
gotta
good
get sugar,
for
so
you.
you can't.
So watch
you gotta
out.
get energy some type of way.
You do.
You can't eat meat because there's no energy in that. So where
Ain't
you
no
gonna
energy
eat?
in meat, Lord.
Vegetables.
What about the women who like to gag?
Oh, Lord.
They get a lot of energy from me.
A lot of protein. Stay away from them sausages.
He's talking about bananas and cucumbers.
Is
I
he?
think.
He's talking about.
Eggplant.
You said Zoe talking about bananas and
Cucumbers, yeah, high in protein.
Oh.
He's speaking the truth.
Word.
Hey, they said keep the tube fork away from your tooth.
High in protein.
But WeJuice.com, support WeJuice, get your health game up. Fruits and vegetables, key to life.
I really like your sweet lemon. It's very good.
All those juices are good, especially this one right here.
I didn't say, I was talking about one specific. Thank you very much.
Surprisingly sweet.
All right, let's get to it. Wait, I gotta promote one last thing. I'm sorry, y'all. Introducing Financial Edge membership, your personal team of financial experts that use proven strategies to shift and grow your current income to create a stronger cash flow. This is a whole team of brothers at MWR Financial. I want you guys to go support them. Go to www.mwrfinancial.com/TSP 2020. Support these brothers because they're going to get you some bread. They're going to help you maintain your bread. They're going to help you grow your bread. And that's really what it's about, especially now.
Yep.
Like, I'm putting tools in front of you, especially now.
Financial literacy.
Listen, if you don't get your home making bread game up from home, the from home making bread game.
The from home making bread game.
This is what this is about now. The from home making bread game. This is what this new world is about.
Or you have a tent making
the home easy bake oven.
Listen, and I'm telling you, man, because how the world is changing.
Yeah.
See, white wealth, it don't bother them to say, well, I'll get Instacart.
Yep.
I'm not going into a grocery store.
Yep.
I'll just order $600-700 every week. We'll put $600-700 a week away for Instacart. And we'll have the shit delivered to the front door. Well, Instacart is a subscription. That's $99 a month.
Absolutely.
See, black wealth.
Is that much?
Yes, it's $99 a month.
Damn. What?
Black wealth is not used to that. See, white people don't even think about that. It's just, oh, $99 a month, that's fine.
What? Oh, hell no.
It's $99 a month, that's a subscription.
$99
that
a
shit.
month.
Oh,
That's it.
fuck that.
To them, they like, oh, okay, well, whatever we have to do to set it up, we're good.
Right.
And we'll set aside $800-900.
Right.
So,
Yep.
okay, $99 a month plus $700, $500, $600
Yep,
every
they
2
say,
weeks.
Yep. Man, damn.
That's $1,300, $1,400 a month. They not tripping off that. You see, they got it set up to where they ain't gonna have to be in the
Right.
crowd fucking with nobody.
Till all this shit died down, they gonna come out the house and see what niggas alive and what niggas dead.
That's why MWR Financial is important. Text the code VOR to their organization text hotline. Area code 910-302-7149. That's area code 910-302-7149. Get a membership at www.mwrfinancial.com/TSP2020. Support these black-owned businesses. Support these black-owned businesses. Hey, I can't tell you nothing more than that. Support these goddamn businesses. And build your own while you're doing it. Get ugly. All right, let's get these stories off. Let's get going.
Ready.
This is a very interesting story. I mean, like, really interesting. Meek Mill becomes the first rapper to receive Nelson Mandela Humanitarian Award. Why is that funny?
Why you laugh, man?
That one didn't even come out.
Okay.
Why is that funny? Anyway, Meek Mill has won multiple awards in his career, including top rap album at the 2016 Billboard Music Award and best mixtape at the 2012 BET Hip Hop Awards. But his latest trophy carries extra special significance. The Philly rapper has been honored with the prestigious Nelson Mandela Foundation Changemaker Humanitarian Award, becoming the first rapper in history to do so. Meek announced his unprecedented achievement on Thursday, August 12th, with an Instagram post showing off his latest addition to his mantelpiece. Blessings, he wrote as the caption. I got the Nelson Mandela Humanitarian Award. Thank you, rest in peace to the great Nelson Mandela. I didn't grow up playing ball. I had a Smith & Wesson. He said Western. It's
Smith & Western?
Yes.
He had a Smith & Wesson?
He had a Smith & Wesson.
That's why I
because where I'm from, it's very hard to turn 27. Survivors. I got to get a motherfucker love, man. I don't give a fuck what. Hey, I got to give him love. If you doing something powerful.
He is trying to do some stuff, though.
Somebody said Instacart is $99 a year. Oh, good. Good. Somebody told me it was $99 a month. So it's $99 a year? Great.
Oh,
great.
Okay, damn. That's a little bit.
Say,
That's
God,
a little bit.
damn.
Yeah, damn.
I ain't got it. I swear to God, I ain't got it.
$99.
Ain't no me come with that.
And yes, Meek Mill does do a lot of work in prison reforms, and that's why I like him. Like, I can tolerate the music, right? I'm from the old school, and he's a young cat.
he's got skills. I like him to a certain degree, but you know, when you from a different generation, it's a different taste, right? You got a different taste. But of the new cats, I put him up there with, you know, some of the best of the new cats. Is he the best of the new cats? No. I don't think he's better than Kendrick. I don't think he's better than J. Cole. However, he's in the discussion. You know,
I like Joyner Lucas.
Joyner Lucas is special.
That boy cold.
That motherfucker cold. Like,
I never heard
you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of dope young guys out there. But what really puts the motherfucking seasoning salt on it for me is, hey man, okay, you had rap pay you. Dope. But then you also did what Quincy Jones said to do. And that's to go out there and see if your money has any power. And by doing humanitarian work, reform work in the prisons, that's a perfect example of putting power behind your position in society. Because whether you know it or not, this puts motherfuckers on the FBI watch list. Because you're doing prison reform. Because you want to do some change. You want to do some positive shit in the community. Whenever black men start doing positive shit in the community, the motherfucking big brother eye get to squinting like, who is that nigga? What is that nigga about? Do we have to clip this nigga? So I'm very proud of the brother. And I hope he continues to do this positive work in the community. Kudos to you, Meek Mill. Keep grinding, my nigga. Keep doing your thing, dog. Stay alive, stay the fuck out of trouble, and keep motherfucking doing shit that upsets this system's apple cart. You understand? Kev, your thought? Big Crit. That motherfucker dope too. Go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't listen to Meek Mill too much. But you know, him helping people in the prison reform, you know, after it affected him, that's what's up. That's pretty dope. But you know, he hang with a lot of people who would be considered, you know, like your boy, the Patriot cat, the head of the Patriots. A lot of these other who would be considered Illuminatis.
Who?
Meek Mill. That's like his homie.
Who he hang with?
Your boy who owned the Patriots.
Tom Brady? Oh no,
Tom
Kraft?
Brady?
No,
Are you talking about
who
Kraft?
owned the Patriots.
Oh, Kraft?
Yeah, that's his boy. Like homie.
Yeah, that's the one who got him out of jail. I
Yeah,
think.
man. No, but he be partying with that nigga all the time. Kraft be buying this nigga gifts and shit all the fucking time. Like they boys.
So you saying you
So,
skeptical because of the company he keeps?
Because of the company he keeps.
Oh, I got you.
And that's all I'm saying. So you know, that's what's up. You know, dope. You know, shout out to the work you're doing, but you know, you keeping that type of company, I gotta be like, yo, you know. When you say the FBI be on him and all that, the people he run with, but again, he's running with the people who run that damn shit. You would consider the elites.
Bob Kraft,
yeah.
BK.
So that means you don't know any better, man.
BK.
He may not know any better. They may be using him for clout, and he using them for clout. But again,
That nigga said BK.
That's the cheese man.
I can't.
You gotta have you one in the pocket though.
I can't fuck with Sarah, boy. Sarah be out in the game.
What black person don't want a rich ass white friend?
Bob, a billionaire.
A billionaire.
A billionaire.
No, but, okay, let's flip it another way.
Okay.
To give credence to what Kevin's saying. You really don't know what these white motherfuckers be into.
Man.
So it's cool, like you think, okay, it's cool. We was on the yacht, whatever. The motherfucker, he cool with me. The motherfucker, you know, I was able to call on him to get me out of some shit. But now let's flip it. Take Meek Mill out of the picture. Take Bob Kraft out of the picture, and put two other motherfuckers in the association picture. Bill Gates and Jeffrey Epstein.
Epstizzle.
Yeah.
See, according to Bill, he didn't know what the fuck was going on. I don't believe that.
I was just trying to use him to get connections for donations.
What you need connection? First off,
Yeah, what connections can he get
what
you?
connections
That you ain't got on
does fucking Bill Gates need?
Right.
Bill Gates can call presidents
Right.
all over the world. Hey,
My nigga.
you better
Uzbekistan. My nigga. We got an update for the Microsoft 37 software, my nigga.
Uzbekistan, my nigga.
Come on, you don't need no connection.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, he trying to play the card that Meek Mill may have to play later on, which is, I didn't know what he was into. Do you get what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
Because depending on what shoe fall.
Nigga, we done seen Bob Kraft get arrested at the Hope
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
That leading to the, that leading to the underground. When is that motherfucker really?
That's my point, though. Because I'm saying, when it get bad for motherfuckers, that's when niggas start distancing. See, you a party with a nigga all the way up until the indictment.
Right.
Okay. The original social distancing.
Right. Then that indictment, all niggas be
This woman just said the original social distancing.
They get to sliding away like,
That's what I'm saying.
The original social distancing.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
That's funny.
hey, and I understand. I understand. Listen, that man is from Philly, dog. He from West Philly.
Yeah, hanging with
I
Bob
know
Kraft.
for sure. I know for sure. Because I know niggas from Philly. I know for sure if he saw some weird child sandwiches, some type of children hors d'oeuvres, some baby hors d'oeuvres or some shit, that nigga would be like, I'm out.
You don't know. We don't know what they got. You don't know what they got on that nigga.
He a nigga. He probably's like,
But
y'all
what
niggas is serving
Nigga,
hors d'oeuvres, baby feet.
you don't know what they got on that nigga. What he was doing when he was with Nicki Minaj.
I'm just saying, you don't know, man.
I don't know what he was doing and what they got on that
Y'all
nigga.
niggas is serving braised baby raisin.
Braised baby raisin.
With a nice bourbon glass.
Yeah, niggas. Hey, I'm saying, can you imagine meeting a motherfucker? Hey, who was that motherfucker who met he was the film director for Trading Places, Russo, right?
Yeah, I knew Russo.
And he met the motherfucker from
The
the Rock.
Illuminati,
The Illuminati.
Rock.
Can you imagine raised baby waist?
Aaron Russo was his name.
So Aaron Russo, can you imagine being a black kid from Philly or Compton or Watts or Dina or Brooklyn, and you meet one of the world leaders?
Right.
Like the for real world, not the presidents, not the elected officials.
The niggas behind the scenes.
You meet one of the behind the scenes niggas, and he be like, yo, let's go to the whoop-de-whoop. Y'all go to the whoop-de-whoop off in the cut somewhere, and you see a braised baby waist. If you like me, if you a hood nigga like me, listen, we from the projects, we from the hood, we from poverty.
But you ain't
Nigga,
you ain't in the industry trying to have the world see
I'm
you,
telling
nigga,
you,
and be this motherfucker.
I'm telling you, if
You're
I
different.
saw a braised
You're a
baby
spiritual
waist,
God. These niggas is trying to be in front of niggas like, hey, fuck bitches, rap hoes, fuck bitches,
man.
Nigga, it is a difference, nigga.
I think there's some humanity in that, brother. Because
It's a
of the work that he
succulent delicacy.
Yes, the braised baby navel is one of the most sweetest meats on the planet Earth. Have you had a 13-year-old baby navel?
No, I have not, and I shall not.
Soaked in olive oil
Actually,
and lemons.
Your eyes look sucking. Your eyes look sucking. You need a little umbilical cord.
Yeah,
Braised
man.
baby for me, sir.
No,
But
I don't think I would enjoy the braised.
he got
baby.
into, but again though, it's easy to be for a cause after the shit happened to you. So you go to jail and then you see the fuckery like, oh yeah, nigga, this some fucked up shit. I'm about to be about that. Are you for something before it becomes personal? It becomes personal to you. But again, we don't know what they got on this nigga behind
Maybe they
the
don't
scenes.
got nothing.
Maybe they don't. But when you hanging with nigga Bob Kraft who got busted for the fuckery in the parlor. he got busted. I'm just saying he got busted, and then you ain't hear nothing else about that. And then it was just on the press release was like, oh yeah, Bob Kraft would not be prosecuted. It was just on the low. Bob Kraft would not be prosecuted.
But you know he's gonna be prosecuted anyway.
How we know that?
Okay.
He a billionaire, but still, them niggas get fucked.
This is how you know.
Harvey Weinstein got
But that's
prosecuted.
deeper.
Because they was running a particular narrative. They got a narrative. Harvey had to get Ghost.
Yeah.
They had a narrative,
Yeah.
and they strategically sacrificed their own to push another agenda.
They do.
But you know what that thing is that the judge sit on? What's that shit called?
The bench.
And what that mean?
Bank.
And the motherfucker come in there with a charge. Okay, cool. So the lawyers and the judge get together to split up the fee.
It's about the cheese.
It's about that bread.
It's about the cheese, and you have the craft man.
So the people who got bread in this society can broker a deal with their lawyers and that judge.
That's what loopholes are for in the law. It's for rich people.
So how much is this gonna cost? How much y'all niggas need? Because you can really go straight through the law system just by saying judge and lawyers. How much y'all want? What y'all want to split? how much y'all want to split on?
Judge and lawyers. Here y'all go. They're the bag.
What's
y'all
the over-under on this case? When you a billionaire, you get to do that.
Nigga, I know.
Whereas a nigga, your charge, you will pay us in time.
In time. Oh, yeah,
your life.
Exactly.
Your life will be
Yes,
ours. Your
broke
energy,
niggas.
your life energy
Yes.
will be ours. I know the laws in the system, the loopholes in the system are made for rich people. They are made, you have money, they pay the lawyers to go find those loopholes, do it. Which is why I say you have to learn the law, because you have to find those. If you don't have that money, you got to go learn the laws and those loopholes yourself. But again, when Meek Mill, nothing about no activity until he go to jail. And then, he goes to jail and he comes out and he's this activist. Again, shout out to him, for if it's all real. But again, it's easy to be passionate about something and compassionate for something that's personally affected you. Now, again, let me see that, for something else that that wasn't personal to you. But again, I'm gonna be skeptical when you got the parlor nigga as your best homie still buying them gifts. Like, nigga, just like a month ago, just gave this nigga like a car, some super ass fat ride. Like, hey, nigga, here you go. That's for you, my dog.
You have to understand.
Like, what are you giving this nigga a car for?
But rich people have a different palate. And and if it's like, you know what, today, you know what I want to buy? I want to buy a nigga. What up,
But
man? What you doing?
actually,
The toy? Are you saying Meek Mill is Richard Pryor than the toy?
Meek Mill might have even bought Richard Kraft a car, actually. Let me see, which one was it? He might have bought him the car.
Robert Kraft his best friend is Melanated. His best friend.
Meek Mill.
No, besides him.
Hey, man.
Robert
I'm going to
Kraft
say it
deals with
again,
a lot of,
man. Shout out to motherfucking Meek Mill for doing this shit. And I'm going to say this. Watch them.
Okay, watch your booty.
Yeah, it is. You better watch them white folk. Because you're going to wind up at a party with raised baby ankles. And when that happens,
man, I'm trying to tell you.
you're gonna have a conflict of conscience. You're going to have to, hey, man,
How you
my
know he
stomach
ain't
hurt. I got the shit. I don't feel good.
No, it was. He bought Robert Kraft a car. Him, Jay-Z, and somebody else bought Robert Kraft a car.
See,
Because they had some.
That's right there different.
see now,
This nigga bought Robert Kraft
that's
a car.
exactly what I just thought.
Now that's different.
Yep.
You buying
Him a car. A billionaire car.
That's to pay for the
Yes.
pickle pigmy.
Yes.
The pickle piggy.
She said the pickled pygmy.
What?
Hey,
Pickled pygmy, nigga.
that's different.
That's crazy.
A group of niggas
Acquired taste.
buying a
A
billionaire
billionaire car.
a car.
LL Cool J,
Maybe it was a
Jay-Z,
bet.
and Meek Mill, I think.
That's different.
Maybe it was a bet.
You think it was a bet?
How is it different?
No, that's strange.
That's true. Oh yeah.
No, who is Michael
Yeah.
Rubin? No, it's Michael Rubin. I don't know who that is.
That's different.
Well, you don't know Mike Rubin? Oh no,
that's
Rick Rubin, but not Mike.
That's different. I don't know what to think about that, but I'm still gonna stand on Meek Mill. Keep doing that positive work for the reform of prisons and okay, cool.
Okay, cool.
But now I'm watching everybody different.
Okay. Like, hey.
As you
You
should.
bought this nigga a car?
Yeah, that's different. That's different than a motherfucker. In other news,
The interesting thing was in the car.
She's like, let's keep it moving, goddamn.
What was in the car though?
in other news,
In other
what
news.
the fuck?
Yeah, man.
U.S. border agents in Tennessee. What are the U.S. border agents doing in Tennessee, which is Southeast. It's not even at the border.
Tennessee.
What the fuck?
That's nowhere near
Tennessee.
No.
Okay, U.S. border agents in Tennessee have seized thousands of counterfeit COVID vaccination cards.
Huh?
They looking for him. Yeah.
Bootleg mark of the beast, my nigga. Bootleg mark of the beast cards.
Yep.
U.S. Customs and Border Protections officers in Memphis, Tennessee, have seized thousands of fake COVID-19 cards so far this year. Every night, officers are seizing shipments from Shenzhen, China, headed to New Orleans.
Damn it!
China! Containing dozens of blank counterfeit vaccination cards.
Where's it from?
CBP said in a press release on Friday. Now, first off, if the motherfucking virus originated in China, isn't it kind of ironic that the fake cards is coming from China too? It's a lot of crazy shit happening now.
Thank you.
Okay.
It's a setup.
The cards have spaces where the recipients can write their names, birth date, and vaccine information. The cards also come with a U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention logo on the top. However, there were typos. Yes, because it's coming from China.
Yes.
Have you ever heard them talk? Really? All right.
I was just listening to that Richard Pryor piece on Chinese people when he was talking about the Chinese man stuttering. Shit was terrible.
You never heard that shit?
Shit's hilarious.
That shit is hilarious.
However, there were typos,
Trying to order some
unfinished
food.
words, and some of the Spanish verbiage on the back was misspelled. CBP said. How else did CBP officers know it was counterfeit? It was imported by a non-CDC or medical entity. Right? And that was...
It was what?
Imported by a non-CDC or medical entity. And this was not the first time they had seen this from the shipper. So, a bunch of typos. Gave it away.
On the Spanish side.
On the Spanish side and on the English side. Coming from China.
And now how to get this tip? Okay.
This is sad. First of all, we can counterfeit better than them. I mean
you could do this
How
shit
many
at the
fake-
house.
Okay,
Right.
how many fake
People
chest
are.
stubs that you done had
They all over the place.
get qualified for food stamps?
You go to the right areas of town.
On the
They'll
low.
walk right up on you and be like, hey, you need a card?
I'm telling you, they were selling them for $50 outside of Target.
They
or
really
Fresh
got
Shop.
these cards?
You order shit, you eat
word,
shit.
they was
That's exactly what he said. That's what he said in that video. You order shit, you eat shit. Hey man, go look up that Richard Pryor Chinese shit. That motherfucker stuttering like a
is
Chinese.
funny as hell.
That shit is hysterical. But again, motherfuckers will do anything to avoid this mark of the beast. Now, I keep telling y'all, the mark of the beast, the Bible, all these holy scriptures, all that shit is part of government. It's part of conditioning. It's part of programming. It's part of making your past and the memory the guiding function of your ability to perceive the world as it truly is. In other words, you're looking at it through the filter of conditioning. In Christianity's case, 2,000-year-old conditioning. In Islam's case, 1,200-year-old conditioning. In Judaism's case, 4,004 years of conditioning. You're looking at it through conditioning. Now, that's the spiritual conditioning because they know they have to condition you spiritually. Why? Because if you're not conditioned spiritually, do you know how powerful you are? You can't be governed. You on some God level shit, you can't be governed. And I'm talking about, listen, what this motherfucker sent me some shit the other day. Let me show you what this motherfucker sent me. Shit that's just coming out. Like, average niggas don't know nothing about this shit, and people be sending me shit all the goddamn time. Okay, this is from this right here. This right here. Approved release for 2003, September 10th, 2003. Department of the Army, U.S. Army Operational Group, U.S. Army Intelligence and Security Command, Fort George,
Meade, Maryland. This motherfucking shit right here is about, it's CIA intel. Somebody sent me this. Okay. Department of Defense. Analysis and assessment of the gateway process. So it's talking about the holographic universe that we live in a matrix. It's talking about one's ability to access higher levels of consciousness. Ooh. Listen, I was reading this shit like, what in the Sam hell? Somebody sent me this on Instagram. It's 29 pages long.
He knows.
He said, hey, Zo, have you seen this document from the CIA saying that astral projection is real and we're in an energy hologram?
Oh, Lord, my Lord.
So, again, you got spiritual conditioning and then you got social conditioning, which serves as the ultimate prison. So, what am I saying? These niggas write the devil's part, his speaking part, and God's speaking part. Right. They put, see, you got to understand, politics and religion are two sides of the same coin. Do you understand? Why? Because motherfuckers get hella fanatic when they become political. Patriotism has the same motherfucking energy as being caught up in a church. What's that praise break?
Oh, yes. Don't, wait, you want one? Oh, I can give you one. Oh, Lord.
Motherfuckers is clapping for Trump. He gon' save it. He gon'. Again, they have to program you on both sides. If you're not programmed and you have a free mind, you're capable of fucking anything. They know this. Quantum mechanics talks about this. The shit quantum mechanics is saying niggas should be able to do with consciousness and their brains. We got to keep these niggas scared. Talk to me, Kev.
There was a video called like Secrets of the Mind on YouTube. They talk about how many years, like so many years before they even released the nuclear bomb, they knew the powers of the mind. So they did all the.
You sent me that shit. It's like 3 hours long.
Like 3 hours long.
That shit was cold.
And they showed all these scientists and doctors in the early 1900s. The governments paid them to do spiritual.
To debunk that shit.
Yeah, to debunk it, and they came back like we couldn't. They found that they could telepathy and and psychometry and.
Wait, what is psychometry? Tell them what that is.
Psychometry is being able to touch something and see a vision on it and feel the energy off of it.
Or psychometry is you could touch this book and know what the fuck is in it. Know what it's about.
Or where it's been.
Who had it. All that shit come like, hey, this is Whoop-de-Whoop's book, and this shit is about the holographic relationship, and the nigga that wrote it.
Right. So yeah,
you just born with that.
Then there's all humans are born with that.
Everybody. They found that this is Caucasians doing this damn experiment. There wasn't no niggas doing this shit in the early 1900s. So this is all Caucasians. Government paid these niggas to go, all different scientists to go do these experiments. They all came back and was like, yeah, that shit's real.
This shit is real.
Like, yeah, that shit's real. What do you want us to do? And they said, bury that shit.
So what am I saying? So what are we saying? We have a government-approved script. Because who was King James? He was part of the noble society. Mm-hmm. If he was a king, he was part of politics. Right. So King James, a political figure, wrote his own Bible?
Right. Religion is politics anyways.
Religion and politics, same shit. Thing. There are rules. There are religious rules. Mm-hmm. They call that a theocracy. Mm-hmm. God ruled government. Theocracy. Mm-hmm. Right? Then you have a demon ruled theocracy called democracy. Oh, Lord. Do you understand? Mm-hmm. Politics, the social game rules, all this shit tie in. It don't scare me that the vaccination card
look like the mark of the beast.
Oh, Lord.
That don't scare me at all. I'm not afraid of a can of Monster, even though that Monster bottle got 777 on it, which is the Hebrew lettering for 666.
Lord.
Zane is on the Monster can. Now, the graphic designer could say, nigga, I was trying to create a motherfucking claw. Those are claw marks, nigga. But the way that bitch look on that can, that motherfucker look like Zane, which is 777.
My mama don't drink it.
Now, pull up this book by Aleister Crowley.
Okay, which one?
777.
Okay, that's the one. Okay.
Which is the original mark of the beast.
Right.
But see, they ain't teaching that in church, you understand? Because your pastor is down with hermeneutics and exegesis and apologetics to try to make this shit make sense, even though it's lacking the sense that it needs, because this book is about metaphors and allegories and analogies to get you to open up spiritually, not for you to take this shit motherfucking literally. This is a metaphor. See, most of us are metaphor illiterate.
Yep. Symbol
illiterate. We don't understand, hey, this shit is supposed to liberate me from all the bullshit I went through so I can be on God's Super Saiyan status.
Yep. Right.
So look what they doing. The mark of the beast. Pastors is preaching on it now.
Oh, yeah.
Lord. Fake mark of the beast cards. How you gonna eat?
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when the mark of the beast come for you?
On the mountain. Who in the hell left the gate open?
Whoa.
Somebody just got arrested in the
look at that book right there. 777. And other Kabbalistic writings of Aleister Crowley. They said he was a devil worshiper. I want you to look at, they said he was the most evil man on planet Earth. Remember that?
Right.
Look at that book cover.
That's Kemetin.
That's your shit. And they say your shit is the devil. These are the motherfuckers who write policy and religion.
Yep.
Does it dawn on you that the bad guys in the Bible are Egyptian?
Man.
Does that dawn on you? But then at the same time, the bad guys are Egyptian and niggas be running to Egypt to hide.
Oh, Lord.
Man.
Joseph and Mary, y'all better get your ass down to Egypt and hide.
A great movie that shows a lot of this stuff, in a movie from the 80s called Young Sherlock Holmes. And it was about Sherlock Holmes when he was more like early 20s. And he had to bust this, this group of people were killing everybody. Turns out that the group that was killing everybody, supposedly they were these Kemetin worshipers. They worshipped Egypt, Anubis, and they had, it was all the secret sciences. The Masonry was all throughout that shit. That movie is all about the Freemasonry and how they worship all that shit on the phone. Go watch that movie. It is one of the illest movies. You never suspect it to be about that. That movie's all about the mysticism and all that shit. Young Sherlock Holmes.
Young Sherlock Holmes.
Young Sherlock Holmes.
Sarah,
Is it about that?
Huh?
Sarah, can you bring me a paper towel, please?
Yeah, Young Sherlock
paper
Holmes.
towel?
Yes. It's out front.
It's out front.
So let me just say, man, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid.
Did you hear about with the cat dog cat release? The numbers that they released on who cat dog cat. Take the initials.
Yeah. Cat dog
Take the
cat.
initials.
Okay, gotcha.
So the cat dog cat agency, they released the real numbers, the real death, what they call death numbers. From the
Oh yeah. I saw that, and they just said all them shits wasn't right.
Nope. Only 6%. Only 6% out of everybody who done kicked the bucket, who they said died of the COVID. The V.
The V.
Don't say who died of the V.
The V.
Who died of the V. Only 6% died of it. 94% of the people died from other stuff. Mostly flu and pneumonia.
Yeah.
Influenza and pneumonia. They said 131,000 people were gonna die anyway. They were terminal already.
And they specifically said,
pneumonia, the flu,
heart
attack, heart disease,
high blood pressure,
congestive heart failure. They just said, well, fuck it. Say they died of this.
Well, it's like they did with AIDS. It's like no one ever died from AIDS. They end up dying from the flu or something like that. Remember when Jim Henson died?
Well, again, that all goes back.
I'm sorry.
Are you trying to be... This nigga
No,
mentioned Jim Henson from the Muppets.
But it does all go back to the same dude, though.
Exactly.
It go back to the same dude.
Remember Jim Henson, the nigga that made
Kermit the Pig in them.
Who was in charge of that shit? Who was in charge of that shit back in the 80s? The dude who got famous for finding the HIV was Fauci. He got famous for doing that.
He stole the shit.
And so the test that they used to find it was the same homeboy's test, Kerry Mullis's test, the PCR test that he said back in the 80s you can't can't use my test to find that. So again, this is super speed 40 years later. They're using his test again to validate something that's actually invalid. They haven't even isolated this damn V. They can't even show you an actual V that they pulled from a sick person that's isolated. What they have is a composite that they made on a computer in a lab. That's the V that they're showing to everybody. They don't have real from some sample tissue culture, but they don't have actual isolated V from a sick person. So there can be no variance. How can there be a variant if you don't actually have the actual
variant? Nigga, his name is Loki.
Loki variant is off the chain.
Don't ever get that shit.
Can I ask a question? Can I ask a question though?
Yeah.
If when COVID came out at first,
when
it came out, and no kids were dying, right?
No.
Well, how is it after the vaccine? Then all of a sudden, all these kids. I read an article in Texas where the doctor was basically telling, like, I can't save your child till this one die.
Right. So
that's what he told the mom.
So the vital statistics, something from the cat agency, they also released who dies after they get the hope or the jab. So 45,000 people.
All I'm saying is, it seems like
now what they'll say is we can't prove that it's because of the jab, but this is how many people.
All I'm saying is, it seemed like the niggas that are fully cracksinated.
Yep.
He getting sick than a motherfucker.
Okay,
that's all I'm gonna say. And then I'm gonna end mine.
I'm gonna end mine.
Yeah.
But it's going down like that.
Moving right along.
Oh Lord. Oh my Lord.
First off, this is what I want to do before. This is what I want to do. Everybody in here, put up a fist. Put up a fist. I want every single person. It's almost 1,000 people in here. Everybody hit the like button. But while you hit this like button, I want you to put up a fist for Kev. Brother lost his father. And we want to acknowledge this brother, man. He's here a week later. And shit, man, you know how it is when you lose a fucking family member, especially one of your parents. That shit ain't fucking easy. So I want everybody to show Kev some love. I want y'all to support Kev during this time. Because they hitting you up like crazy right now, Kev. They hitting you up like crazy, man.
Oh, man. Appreciate everybody. Appreciate all the love, all the condolences everybody sent me.
Yeah, man.
This past week, man, I appreciate it. Really, I didn't even know it was like that. So
come on, man. It's like that, Kev. And I want y'all to find a way to support Kev's businesses. Shit, because you never know. We not even talking about it. You never know what the fuck going on in Kev's life. As far as funeral costs, and he the man of the house now. This is the big brother to everybody now.
Man.
So y'all don't know what the fuck going on with Kev.
But my pops, though, shout out to him. That nigga took off during the Lionsgate portal.
Right.
He said, all right, then. I'm going off on the God stand.
He a Leo, and literally.
Oh, he Leo
too?
He a
Leo, and when it opened up, the time he opened, that's when he passed.
Wow.
When the Lionsgate portal opened up. So I'm like, whenever I'm out here, I hope the stars can be lying like that for me. But yeah,
somebody said a great time to go.
Man.
And man, they hit. Hey, Kev, they hitting you right now with these fists, man.
I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, man, show him love, man, because like I said, man, to be able, I didn't even know. I said, man, let me text the nigga, see if he gonna come.
I was gonna call you out.
You good, my nigga? Because if you ain't good, you ain't good. Shit, you know.
No, I appreciate it.
So we appreciate Kev for being able to thug it out, and number love, man. Number love and appreciation
same here, man.
to you and your sister.
Yeah.
Me and your sister share a birthday, right?
Yeah. That's not her fault. That's my father.
It don't matter. Nigga.
Yeah.
That's daddy, nigga. That is dad, my nigga. So number love to you, man.
Right.
Y'all support Kev. Lock in with Kev. Also, don't forget to support the Come to Mises Masterclass. Also, the Shrouded Lighthouse book. If you haven't pre-ordered your Shrouded Lighthouse book, I don't know what to tell you. We're not buying a whole lot of copies. I think I'm going to get about 1,500, maybe 2,000 copies. And that's it. 500 of which are already gone.
They already out of here.
They already sold. 500 of which, the 2,000 already gone.
Yeah.
They're going to be the first ones we send out. So go to theshroudedlighthouse.com and pre-order your copy. Because again, I'm the guy who lets shit go out of print. I'm not the guy that reprints them.
Right.
All right? I'm the guy that'll let shit go out of print or just give it over to Amazon and take half. So pre-order your copy now. theshroudedlighthouse.com. We are only printing up 2,000 copies. So I don't know what to tell you after that. And then come to Mises. Get to cometomises.com and pre-order or sign up for the Come to Mises Masterclass. Use the Come to Mises password, cometomises.com, ZoLive21. Amen. Somebody said, I need the holographic relationship. I don't know what you're waiting on, Nikki. I don't know what you're waiting on. The holographic relationship been out for 2 years.
Oh, Lord.
We done wrote a whole nother book since that one came out. Okay, good.
My Lord.
All right. I don't know what to tell you. See, oftentimes, we don't move until the world moves us. See, the world is moving motherfuckers right now. Now niggas is thinking about church. Niggas is thinking about getting right with God.
Yep.
Because you can see the end of the tunnel of the kind of world you used to live in. So now you see that shit ending. You saying, well, goddamn, this shit about to change. I don't know why niggas be waiting.
Okay.
Man.
Okay.
A nigga won't wait on some bullshit though.
Man.
When's the last time a nigga waited on some drama? I'm gonna wait for this drama to subside. No, fuck that. This is drama. We supposed to get in it.
Yeah. My grandfather had a song called "Get Right Church and Let's Go Home."
Get right, church.
Get right, church,
and
and let's go home.
He would say, "Get
Hurry your
right
ass up,
church
baby.
and let's go home."
Hurry your ass
Oh
up.
Lord. Oh Lord.
I'm just saying. Oftentimes we don't want to do shit that's fruitful, that's beneficial to us until it's like. Do you know how many motherfuckers done hit me in desperation? Call me right now. Don't even know me.
Right.
Call me right now, brother.
Yep.
My wife is about to leave.
Yep.
I need to get your books. Well, the books ain't gonna work now. Ain't shit gonna pop now. If she about to leave.
You should have been bought them damn books.
I'm saying, man, like I be getting hit up. People be needing help only when it hurt.
On the spot.
I'm saying, don't reach out to me when this shit hurt. Reach out to me before there's pain. Right.
Hit it with the OJ.
I'm saying, man. Hey, man, anybody that's hitting that super chat, I appreciate y'all. Anybody that's hitting the Cash App, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I'm going to say it again. I think y'all should consider doing Come to Mises, like get-togethers in your crib. A watch party. Come to Mises watch party. Because I think that's how you get the, shit. That's how you get the benefit.
Right.
Where a lot of people could come in and really get something. Now, you know niggas will fucking charge niggas. You know how niggas do. Hey, it's a $5 fee.
Yep. Man.
You want, we got motherfucking,
We got some
guacamole.
We got some Cheetos.
We got some corn chips. We got some tuna fish sliders.
Right. Tuna fish sliders.
It's gonna be 50 cents extra with hot sauce. You know hot sauce, that'd be 50 cents extra.
Tuna fish sliders.
We got purple Kool-Aid, we got red Kool-Aid.
Purple Kool-Aid, tuna fish sliders gonna have you farting like a motherfucker.
We got popsicles. We got popsicles.
For all the vegans, we got mystery no meat.
Right.
We got mystery no meat. We got those tacos from Jack in the Box for the vegan.
The tacos.
Yeah, them $2 99-cent tacos. You get 2 for 99 cents.
Marking off the whole.
I got devil legs for all the Christian angel legs.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I think it would be good for come to Mises watch parties, man. So that's something to consider.
I know he's gonna be there.
Hit the like button, y'all. Hit that like button. All right, let's talk about this, man.
Oh.
I don't know why. I don't know why this is happening. Because every time something like this happens, it makes me cringe. Because I don't understand. See, I look at everything from a spirit space. And I'm saying, what's happening on the spirit side? According to USA Today, losses will be high. Magnitude 7.2. 7 plus 2, 9. The end of things.
Haiti.
Magnitude 7.2 earthquake hits a Haiti. More than 300 dead, but now they say that's up to 1,200.
Yep.
Right.
A massive magnitude 7.2 earthquake hit Haiti early Saturday morning, leaving buildings crumbled, hospitals overcrowded, and people rushing in fear from their homes into the street. They're saying there's over 1,800 injured, over 1,200 died. I think it's more than that now.
1,297 as of today.
That's 1,300 people dead, man. How many times do we have to see Haiti in rubble? Why, for that island, and I think that island is on the Pacific Rim as well, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that island has taken a lot of abuse.
Haiti and Dominican Republic.
It's the same island. Shit,
island.
Hispaniola, right?
But
The
they
death
don't get
toll
the same.
during this report said it was 304, but now it's at 1,300, 1,000 more. I just don't understand, like, what's going on in Haiti? First off, there's all type of economic sanctions. The motherfucking president gets killed by some we don't know who rogue group. Why is it all the rogue groups be trained by us?
First of all,
like, how the fuck was
it wasn't a rogue
But
group.
wait, let me tell you this. How was Osama bin Laden a CIA agent and trained by us?
Exactly.
How was Saddam Hussein a CIA agent and trained by us? Like, how the fuck all the rogue groups be trained by us and then we label them as rogue?
As rogue. Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah, I was just about to say that because that's
crazy.
Yeah, they wasn't
That's on
on
Jack Ryan.
That's exactly those cats who took him out were trained by Americans.
Yeah.
And so then you get somebody, the Haiti, they created a lobby over here in America, a lobby for who they want to be in control over in Haiti. So that lets you know who runs Haiti. Why are you lobbying America to see who's going to be in control? The next person who's going to be in control of Haiti.
Why? I'm hearing that Haiti is really like motherfucking Wakanda. I'm hearing Haiti has a mineral called iridium that's worth more than any metal on the planet Earth. That's what I'm hearing. Now, I don't know. You can't get me to lie and say I know what the fuck this is. I just heard some sister saying Haiti is like Wakanda. They're saying 65 million years ago, an asteroid hit that part of the world, and a lot of the minerals from that asteroid is lodged into the soil of Haiti. Because to me, with all of the government sanctions and trying to keep these people starving and poor, and they eating dirt cookies, I think it's called Restavik, something like that. It's a cookie. It's some type of food that they mix with dirt and eat.
Oh my God!
Used to play like that in the country. I didn't know that people did it for real.
Yeah.
But you know they got heart.
Sarah, say something else.
You think that earthquake was hard?
They be, oh man, are you kidding me? Dude, HARP is the one thing that they have. They know no one still believes that works, but they just hit your ass with it all the time. It can cause weather, tornadoes and hurricanes, and this is the creator. This is the creator of it. Said it was made for that. The creator of HARP said it was made for that.
HARP is made for what?
It was made for weather control. So this dude,
Earthquake?
yeah, this dude, the dude who created it. So man, y'all need to go look at this Jesse Ventura episode where he did HARP. He went up there and tried to get in, and they shut him out. And so he went and found the son of the guy who made it, who invented HARP. So he interviewed that guy, and they talk about what he made HARP for. He made it for weather control, and then it was taken over by NASA.
Here it is right here. Just on the side note, mud cookies.
Mud cookies.
A mud cookie.
Right.
In Haitian Creole is a food that is eaten in Haiti, particularly during pregnancy. They can be found in slums. Dirt is collected from the nation's central plateau near the town of Hinchi. I think they actually make cookies out of this, man.
But if they have that mineral deposits over there,
there might be a reason,
dude. They keep getting hit
So
trying to run them off, and Haiti is gangster. They like nope.
But this is why they say they make the mud cookie. They say due to the mineral content, it was traditionally used as a dietary supplement for pregnant women and children.
And there you have it.
So now I got to eat these cookies.
There you have it.
Because I got to stay alive.
Right. Oh shit. So then that would speak to the high mineral, content in the soil.
They make it rain in Dubai. The scientists made it.
Pull that story up. They actually controlling the weather over there.
So it doesn't surprise me.
Tell you, go pull up the Jesse Ventura episode of Conspiracy Theory when he does HARP, and they go to a scientist, and a scientist in a vacuum, he shows you with some type of electrical shit. He shows you how to make a hurricane inside of a vacuum. He says, look, this is on a smaller scale. Then he says HARP is 1 billion watts. He was like, now think about this. This is just like a couple of watts. This is like 1 or 2 watts. He said, now HARP is 1 billion watts. That's what he said. HARP is 1 billion watts. Now think of that's what you want to extrapolate this on. So yeah, HARP can do all of that shit. They be hitting cats with the earthquakes all the damn time.
All right, let me do this real quick.
Earthquake first.
Justin 22 Bender, thank you for your order for The Shrouded Lighthouse. I'm telling y'all, only 2,000 copies are being printed up. The book is about to drop.
Here you go.
We got 3 more chapters to edit. The book is about to drop. The shit about to be crazy.
Y'all ain't getting shit.
So we got 1 order for The Shrouded Lighthouse and 1 order for Come to Mises. Nicole Tyson, thank you for your order. Come to Mises. Listen.
And again to Sicily.
Listen, I keep trying to tell y'all this. So this world is far more technically advanced than you think.
Yeah.
It's more technically advanced than your cell phone. Listen, they don't reveal everything.
Man.
See, so you still living like you can do certain things you used to do in the 90s and in the 80s and in the 2000s. Let me tell you, these motherfuckers are running the world in a way that keeps their advanced covert shit quiet.
Because that's the way they keep control.
And you get
knowledge is power.
And now watch this. And you get to hold on to what's normal to you.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. See, these white folk got a new normal. They normal is when I become a billionaire, I go to space.
Yep.
Because I'm gonna need somewhere else to live.
Yeah.
See,
and that's what he said. That's what that motherfucker said. That motherfucker said, yo, instead of cleaning up the earth, we just need to figure out somewhere else to
leave.
go. That motherfucker said we just need to bounce. Fuck cleaning up the earth. Fuck that shit.
So you remember when you was a little kid and you had a half slice of an orange? This is when oranges was sweet than a motherfucker. I don't know what's wrong with oranges today. Yeah. Them oranges be dry and tasteless. I said, what the fuck going on with the orange? But you remember when you was a little kid and you had that juicy navel orange? Remember, there was a special kind of orange called a navel orange. This motherfucker had a belly button.
Oh yeah.
You get half of that motherfucker and you suck all the motherfucking juice out that bitch.
Ooh, shit.
Boy, you suck the juice out that. Listen, man, that's what these white folk doing to this earth.
Man.
They sucking the goddamn juice out that motherfucker.
They're locusts.
They sucking this earth dry.
They're locusts.
And they believe niggas. You know why? Because niggas is like plastic.
Yep.
They're everywhere. Niggas is everywhere. Did you see the report that came out?
Yeah.
What?
That talked about how they really talking about it now.
White people dying?
White people dying. White people not becoming. There it is. America is becoming more urban and diverse and less white. 2020 census revealed. But we already know that.
Yeah.
They nervous as hell.
They nervous, man. And guess what they do? We got the technology, we got the wealth, we got the resources, nigga. We finna build a Stargate and get the fuck out and let these niggas have it.
Nah, they still need it. They still need this shit. Jeff Bezos is crazy.
Daughter, I'm live on the radio right now. You want to say hi to everybody? You want people to see you? No? No?
Prima!
Okay, bye.
What up, Prima?
Listen, somebody tried to say some fuck shit. Somebody left a little comment on my page about my. No, it wasn't really negative, but I need them to understand before I get into this. Motherfucker said, you always talking about your sons, and you always talking about this son. You don't really talk about the other two. It'd be nice for you to give us. I ain't got to give you shit. You ain't even my kids. One kid is already the fuck out there.
Right.
I can't. The genie is out the motherfucking bottle.
Right. This nigga's on baller and fuck ball his life every damn night.
Nigga, one thing I ain't gonna do is capitulate to niggas I don't know asking about details about my kids.
Right.
What the fuck?
No business.
Lord.
Do you understand? Yo, could you tell us a little bit more about your daughter? No!
Where she go to school at?
Nigga, tell me about your daughter, nigga.
Where she go to school at? What time she get up?
Yeah, nigga. Your daughter need a ride to school. Niggas is crazy weirdos.
Yeah.
Hey, tell us a little bit more about the other one. I think we deserve to know. You don't deserve to know shit about me and mines. Tell you that right now.
Get that OJ hand.
Motherfucker get too weird with Prima, I swear to God, you're gonna hurt somebody.
Roadhouse.
I swear to God. Nigga get too weird with my daughter, nigga.
Nigga, all I say is Roadhouse.
You
Go
better
look at
tell-
Roadhouse and look at the last fight in Roadhouse and see this.
Big Mama be like, go on, do what you gotta do, baby. I understand. Go on, do what need to be done. What the fuck? You know, you talk about them, you talk about him a lot. Nigga, I don't give a fuck if my daughter becomes famous. I ain't gonna be saying shit. I'm just gonna be on the red carpet looking weird as hell. They gonna be like, that nigga over there. Who is this nigga? Security. Well, she got security. Well, no, he secured them niggas.
Okay.
That's how I'm gonna do this, man. Y'all niggas is weird. Don't be asking about my kids. Yes, one is out there. There's nothing I can do about him. He's out there.
What do you mean by out?
Tell us a little bit about your daughter.
Public already.
Hell to the no. Anyway, we was talking about America becoming more urban.
Yeah.
That's Caucasian-y.
Let me tell you something. That's why. Listen. I think we need brothers to start doing the opposite of what some brothers do. Some brothers be fucking with them white girls.
Oh.
This is what I say. We need to find them super chocolate, dark, tall, skinny, beautiful girls from Sudan and just impregnate them and keep having babies and just fuck these white people out of existence. Just fuck them back to the caves. Just keep getting blacker and blacker and darker and darker and juicier and juicier and juicier. Oh, sorry. A little carried away. I'm just saying, let's fuck them off the globe.
Off the globe.
That's what we got to do. Because these white folk,
They could give two shakes of a fat rat's ass about how we gonna figure this shit
You
out.
only really do that by mixing in with them, because then that's how you do it. What? That's how you do it.
I ain't mixing in with nobody.
If you talking about get them off the globe, that's how you do it.
I ain't mixing no more.
That's the truth.
That's how you do it.
My motherfucking daughter right now called me a white man. Huh? She said, "You white? You got Caucasian in your dad." Got a lot of Caucasian in your dad. You white man, dad. I said, "Girl, you better not call me no white man." I'm just saying.
Got a Caucasian in daddy.
Somebody said niggas keep making Drakes. Drakes and Obamas and hey man, we got to fuck them off the planet.
Drakes and Obama.
Them right there. Listen, you get some of them. Boy! You talking about the next Kobe, the next Michael Jordan, the next Herschel Walker, the next Bo Jackson? Nigga!
There won't be no more white, we just wear it.
You understand? We wear white for Obatala. Man, I'm trying to tell you get some of them. You finna have some freak athletes out this motherfucker. You about to have some God kids for real. You understand me?
Yeah, they already out there, boy.
I'm saying, but somebody told us that that dark is ugly. Somebody told us that black is too black. Ain't no too black. That girl look like dark energy.
Right.
Dark matter in the universe, my nigga. That's dark energy.
I don't understand. That melanin is powerful.
They dark with a donk.
Hey, listen. Pull it up, Sarah.
What you need?
Look up pictures of dark energy or dark matter and dark energy. These are the two factors that are holding the motherfucking galaxy together. And this is the physical manifestation of that shit? And niggas is like, oh, she ugly.
Who said that?
If you don't get, listen.
I don't think nobody would say that. I don't think nobody's saying that.
Yes, there's niggas out there that are afraid of dark women. Come on, man. Let's not play.
Yeah,
there are women out there, dudes out there that don't fuck with women that are too dark. Nigga.
They got some nice skin.
That motherfucker, hey, first off, that ain't no common black.
No, that's
See, niggas is used to, hold on, let me tell you something. Niggas is used to milk chocolate. See, milk chocolate got white milk in it. So it's a lighter shade of brown. This shit right here, this is carbon black, nigga.
That's cacao.
This is carbon. This is chocolate without milk in it, nigga.
Licorice.
This that semi-sweet.
This
that dark chocolate.
97, 99%.
This is where we come from. Man, if I had a chance to have another baby, it'll be with some old give us free.
Give us free. Give us free.
She was as dark as the night.
Even they're darker than CK, than Inglewood.
Sarah over here quoting poetry. Sarah, is that poetry?
She was as dark as the night. Yes.
And Amistad, they darker than him.
I'm just saying. And what's the best way? What's the best way to stabilize their motherfucking population? Is to destabilize ours.
Yep.
Exactly.
So guess what? If you work for us, nigga, you gonna have that cracks-a-nation card.
What's in the cracks-a-nation?
And what's happening? Because now reports are starting to come out. These babies is about to be fucked up too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because you fully vaccinated.
I don't know if y'all know that it's legal. Just so y'all know, it is legal for the government to sterilize you.
What?
Yep. The Supreme Court case, Bell versus Buck, happened early 1900s.
Oh, Lord.
Bell versus Buck. In that case, they made it legal to sterilize you. And
So
that case has never been overturned. That was 19.
So you mean to tell me your reproductive organs are not yours to govern?
Nope. And you can't sue the government if you have adverse reactions to the hokey. Now Biden tried to come in and he tried to sign some new law that says, okay, if you have an adverse reaction to the hokey, you can sue the federal government. But
if you suing like this,
right.
Those niggas gonna stop talking crazy about me, nigga.
No, the narrator nigga. No.
I'm gonna let niggas know, nigga.
Got an arm growing
I used to think like this nigga all the time, nigga. I used to take off from the free throw line. Nigga, I don't want to be wealthy like this. Hey, nigga.
Picking up your phone like
We want them Stephen Harvey narration niggas.
I want somebody to motherfucker. Somebody need to lubricate this chair, nigga.
Like, wait a minute, his item moved to the left. That's an A.
Can you imagine winning a motherfucking court case and you got tubes and shit in your hands full up?
And you got your eyes gotta go back and forth to point to the letter you want.
Oh, you about to hand that money right over to the hospital.
Somebody
That's
bring
it.
me a silk napkin to wipe this spit off my mouth.
You can get that for you, bro.
All your money going to the hospital. That's where your supplement is going.
And
I
still,
got spit on my mouth. Get that silk napkin. I got all this bread. Somebody bring one of them baddies in here, nigga.
but you
The
got
baddies ain't fucking with you. Brittany Griner wouldn't even fuck with you, nigga.
but it don't sound like that. You got that
Brittany
voiceover.
Renner. That's her name. Brittany Renner. She wouldn't even fuck with it.
Be like, hello, my name is I want to.
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
Okay, nigga, look like Small
Yeah,
Wonder.
so remember that Bell. I want to look that up. Bell. The case is called Bell versus Buck. Go look up that case. They sterilized some lady who they called crazy back in the who they had in the crazy house. She wasn't. It was a political. They moved legally, was able to sterilize her. Then they took it all the way up to the Supreme Court. Supreme Court ruled in favor of it.
So let's just do this real quick. We gotta praise this sister. We got to. And what would y'all call? Well, I don't even want to. That's a whole nother conversation. Naomi Osaka has pledged to donate her earnings from this week's or from next week's Western and Southern Open to support earthquake relief in Haiti, the Caribbean nation her father hails from.
Wow.
The four-time Grand Slam champion announced her pledge in response to the 7.2 magnitude earthquake that struck the impoverished country Saturday, killing at least 304 people. This is when this came out. It's up to 1,300.
Right.
Also, you do know you guys can donate to the Red Cross and other, places, for relief. So you guys should do that. Even if it's $2 or $3, like she said, it really hurts to see all the devastation that's going on in Haiti. And I feel like we really can't. I love the way she said we. She said, I feel like we really can't catch a break. Saka said on Twitter. And she's right about that. I feel the same way. Like just on the outside looking in.
It's because Haiti won't give in to the fuckery. That's why.
Yeah, but she said it perfectly. We really can't catch a break.
Right.
Economically, spiritually, these motherfuckers is like, hell nah, you the only country to beat slavery.
Yep.
We're going to be fucking with y'all forever. And I believe some of that harp talk.
Say again?
I believe some of that harp talk.
Oh, heart. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know what?
Oh, man.
We're going to kill their police. We're going to kill their president. And then a month or two later, we're going to hit them with an earthquake. Just to remind them, fuck y'all for winning.
Man.
To the 1-2.
Huh?
I'm telling
1-2
y'all,
punch.
man. There's a reason they took Jesse Ventura Conspiracy Theory. He only got 2 seasons. And because when it seems like it's some hokey bullshit, go watch them shows. He was really uncovering some shit. They was like, wait a minute.
No. He was different.
Yep. They thought this nigga was going to be some old hokey jokey bullshit. And Jesse he walked right up to the government office and kicked the door in like, hey, what y'all niggas got back here? Hey, let me see it. Huh? Let me see it.
I'm the governor of Minnesota.
I'm the governor of Minnesota, nigga. Let me see it. They be like, wait a minute, nigga, what? And so they was like, nigga, you need to chill your ass out. And they took that nigga show off. But go watch the Heart one. He breaks down again. He does the interview with the son of the man who created Heart and tells you what he created it for. It was created for weather control. And he tells you the whole thing.
If you can control the weather, you can control the crops, you can control
Oh,
irrigation.
Yes.
That's controlling an economy.
Yes. Heart does so much shit. Heart can do so much shit. It's insane the shit that things that Heart can do. Right?
Florida woman fatally shot by a toddler while on a Zoom work call, police says.
That sucks.
What the
I heard about that.
A Florida woman died after being shot by her toddler while she was on a Zoom conference call, police say. Shamaya Lynn, 21, was on a work-related call Wednesday when she was shot. Altamonte Springs police said in a statement Thursday night on Facebook, a person on the call dialed 911 when Lynn fell backwards after a child appeared in the background and participants on the call heard a noise, the statement said. Officers and paramedics responded, and the statement said that they did their best in rendering her aid, but Lynn had a fatal gunshot wound to the head.
Oh, man.
An adult had left a loaded gun in the apartment unsecured, and the toddler found it, the statement said. Let me just say, man, first off, that's fucking heartbreaking, and it throws me into a real life scenario that happened with me in the projects in Tennessee. I was about 6 or 7. I just had the flashback while I was reading the goddamn story. My mother had me over one of her friends' house. My mother was there too. We were in the bedroom, and I think my mother was getting her hair done. I don't know what the fuck was happening, but that was one of her friends. And I told y'all, put that badass picture up. I was a bad little motherfucker for no reason. And I don't understand why I was a bad kid. I don't understand. I crawled under this lady's bed. Quietly, by the way, because I was keen that motherfuckers was keen of me. So I quietly crawled under the bed. I find a shoebox. I think the lady's name was Joanne. My mother had a best friend named Joanne. I think it was Joanne. We was at Joanne's house. I found that shoebox, and there was a gun in the shoebox.
Oh my God.
I get the snub nose. I remember it was silver, but it was a snub nose, and it had a pearl handle. I grabbed the gun, and my dumb ass jumped out from under the bed. Bang! When I tell you, first off now, let me just say, first off, the projects had roaches, but them niggas scattered like they was roaches. I didn't know. I had to be like 6 or 7. I jumped out like, ha ha ha. Them motherfuckers was like, what? Fuck, this nigga crazy.
Yeah, boy.
Joanne was like, you cannot bring this little motherfucker back over here. You know,
sit your little ass down, son.
That was motherfuckers is talking to me from outside the room. Put that I'm still in there. Put that goddamn gun. Put that gun back in that box.
But nigga, what's hilarious? They ain't scared that you gonna kill yourself with it though.
No,
you
in the box.
You can shoot yourself with it. It's back in the box. That shit from you immediately.
Is that motherfucker back in the box? Yeah, it's back in the box. I was a crazy little motherfucker, man.
No, that was all wrong.
And listen, man.
This is all wrong.
Listen, man. This is not to make light of Shamaya Lynn. You know, this is not to make fun of that situation. The reality of it is, if you got a weapon, a firearm in your house, and you got little kids, them motherfuckers do not mix.
No.
Nigga, you got to be as precautious with a firearm in your house as you are in your vehicle.
Yeah.
See, there's certain rules and parameters you got to have for your vehicle.
Yeah.
And you got to be on top of that shit, because if you're not, the police will use that to run you in.
Yeah.
So you got to make sure that gun is secure.
Yeah. Or this is the thing too. In the South, there's so many guns. You don't necessarily hear about this. Why? Because they teach their kids how to use guns.
Well, them motherfuckers know
My
early.
grandfather taught me how to use a gun when I was 5.
Yeah, I'm drinking beer at 5.
We went hunting at 5.
And then there's a respect and a knowledge and an understanding.
Exactly.
But police officers will tell you, secure that weapon. My mama friend Joanne, that weapon was in a shoebox.
That's crazy.
Nigga. I went right under the bed, saw that shoebox, grabbed that motherfucker, and jumped out.
That's crazy, nigga.
Them motherfuckers was, hey, this nigga crazy.
Dude, lucky you did not pull that trigger.
So I feel sorry for that young girl. She was only 21. She was obviously handling her business from the crib.
Right.
And it's unfortunate to die that way at the hands of your child.
Wow.
Yeah.
But let me tell you something about spirit. Oftentimes, that's what you signed up for. Spirit, that's when you go out in a weird ass way like that.
You came here for
You
that.
came here for that.
Yep.
That might be a reconciliation of something.
Right. That's true.
You know?
Some karma that you held over from a past life.
Yes. That might be. You might have killed, listen, she might have killed that child in another life.
Right.
What?
Absolutely.
Yes, man. You better get back into African spirituality.
That's
See,
true.
what's happening now is science is trying to jump into this shit right now. And how science is trying to jump into it, they jumping into it from the multi-universe.
Yeah, the multiverse. They trying
the
to
multiverse, right? M theory is what it's called. They trying to jump in it from an M theory perspective and saying, yeah, you broke up with that girl here, but in another universe, y'all niggas is married with kids.
Right. Based on another choice you made.
Then in another universe, y'all motherfuckers work together. Then in another universe, y'all motherfuckers is brothers and sisters.
Right.
Then in another universe, you niggas is cousins.
Right.
Oh, it's just like the NDRE song. The Truth.
Here we go.
She said in there back when I was. It's like I think I know you from another life. Back when I was your husband and you was my wife. Yeah. Bars.
But that's real talk though.
Erykah Badu, see you next lifetime.
See you next lifetime. That's what. But see, we understood that as African.
Yeah.
The whole continent of Africa had the same beliefs, just different languages. Motherfuckers from Kemet was like, hey man, this nigga like motherfucking grapefruit, cantaloupe, and pear juice. Make sure he got that. Well, this nigga dead. Yeah, he gonna drink that shit on the other side.
Right.
Exactly. This nigga love to ride that horse. Put that horse in the tomb.
Right.
The horse gonna die. No, it ain't. The nigga gonna take the horse spirit and that motherfucker gonna ride on Ryan. These motherfuckers understood that this life was a limited life because we live as spirit beings in every universe.
Yep.
What they call the multiverse.
Yep.
They gonna put chicken strips in mine.
Listen. Through every life we live.
Yep.
And everybody we meet is somebody we know.
Yeah, you already knew. Yep.
I know niggas don't. Okay. Niggas be like, nigga, I just want to know if I got to get the shot. I mean, this shit all fanciful and shit. I watch Star Trek, dude, nigga.
Well, actually, let me hit him with this. So, actually, for people who have to get the jab, one is the ADA, the American Disabilities Act. So if you got a disability or something like that, looking at that, because there's a whole list of disabilities. But the other one is Title VII of the 1964 Civil Rights Act, religious exemption. And so they don't make any determination on what your religion is. You just need to tell them. So what we're talking about right here, they classify these different religions, your ancient Aboriginal cultures as as nature religion. So you can do you can say something like, I worship nature. So that's the actual thing. It's called nature religion. Some lady came up with it in the 90s, and they've been using it scientifically since the 90s, and she came up with it.
Say it again.
Nature religion.
Nigga, that's E5.
Yeah, dude, you hear me? So you can claim. Yeah, now you're starting to see.
E5.
Yeah. So if that is your religion,
You get your Ishefa, you call it Abarisha. And Abarisha is one who studies nature.
Bam. So, dude, there's so many, and so then they classify it. Any just talked about Aboriginal cultures, their spirituality, all the way to Wicca to New Age. This is
Wicca should be called Whiteka.
Right, because it's our shit.
It's our shit, just white.
Whitewashed, exactly.
Whiteka. Wicca.
So you can claim religion exemption and religious exemption. That's in everywhere. Everywhere that they've implemented this, they had to give you a religious exemption. One, because it's experimental. So they can't force you to take anything that's experimental. That's also from something called the Nuremberg Code. Go look up the Nuremberg Code. That comes back from the Holocaust. They were experimenting on Khazar. And so they what you call Jews. So the thing goes that anyone
wait, hold on. That shit slipped right. What the fuck? Who you talking about?
Khazars. The true people, who people know as Jews are Khazars.
You mean somewhere near Black Sea?
Yeah, yeah, they Khazars from
Is that the Black Sea or the Caspian Sea? Where's that shit from?
It's about a Jordan.
Is that the Black Sea or the Caspian Sea? Which one is the sea?
Near the Mediterranean.
Which is near the Mediterranean over there by Turkey somewhere?
Yep.
Who them folk?
They was Khazars. They was Turkish. They were Turkish people who eventually converted into Judaism. Because their king or their ruler was named Bulan Kagan. And
is there a book you can read on them? Huh? What's the name of this book? Is there a book you got that from?
Well,
we eat Bulan in the South.
Huh? Wait, say it again. Well, you can go look up.
Bulan in the South.
Go look up. There's the Ottoman. There's something called the Ottoman centuries. So then it'll go over because they used to war with the Khazars all the time. So the Moors and the Khazars used to war quite a bit. But
let me see. How do you spell Khazar?
It's like it sounds. K-A-Z-A-R. Khazar from Khazarians.
I thought it had an H in it.
No, that's the other one.
Khazaria sound like some black name.
I know, but
that's my baby Khazaria. She's 17.
Oh, we just call her KK.
We call her KK. It does have an H in it.
Oh.
It does?
Yeah, this shit is spelled like black folk. K-H-A.
Some spellings are with an H, some aren't.
Khazaria, a forgotten Jewish empire. Nicholas Soteri reflects on the early religious controversies of Eastern Europe, focusing in a particular and often overlooked kingdom, the Khazar.
They are who you call Jews today, because what happened is, because of the warring, Christians and Moors, Muslims were warring, and they eventually brought that war to Khazaria. They were like, yo, whose side y'all gonna take? And so Khazaria went to the Christians, was like, do y'all got a problem with Jews? Christians was like, nah. So they went to the Muslims, like, y'all got a problem with Jews? They was like, nah. And they said, all right, we converted to Judaism, niggas. They was like, neither one of y'all got a problem with Jews? All right, we Jews.
So you said this is the ethnic stock of the people who are now in Israel today.
Yes. And so they got dispersed when the Russians, the Kievs, they came in and they dispersed. They took everything in Khazar and they spanned and they dispersed everywhere.
This gets even deeper then. So these are the actual Caucasians.
Well, yeah.
Because you know Russians don't like to be called Caucasians.
That's right.
So these are the Caucasians that the real Russians like, I ain't no motherfucking Caucasian. What you talking about? Them niggas is from Georgia and they used to be slaves.
Right. There you go. There you go. And Khazaria was one of the major ports in the world. It was one of the few places, actually I think maybe the only place that had a port where you can go in from all four places. You can come in from all four sides. And so that's where they were this major trade hub, which is today, it carries over, which is why the Khazars today are major. They real with that money. Because it goes all the way back to Khazaria.
Like the Phoenicians, right?
So they are in between the two seas here, the Caspian Sea and I think the Black Sea, right?
Right.
And these are the four ports you're talking about.
And so they were major in commerce, and so what you can see now today, it's still carried over in their culture. Find that money, But yeah, that's who you call Jews today.
With the breakup of the Soviet Union and the troubles prevalent in the Balkans, there has been much renewed interest in the early history of Eastern Europe. Troubles have fueled nationalist tendencies in the region, and there has been much talk of an Orthodox, Catholic, East-West, Christian, and Islamic divide, which has a well-documented history and which historians are retracing. Much emphasis has been placed on religious differences and intolerance as the source of the trouble. I gotta make this bigger. These glasses.
Oh my Lord.
But does such an explanation get to the crux of the problem, or is religion just a small part of a much wider, complicated, deeply rooted conflict? If religion does play a part, how large a part? Are nationalistic tendencies largely shaped by considerations of religion? What part do ideas about race play? Are concepts of race influenced by concepts of nationalism or vice versa? And how far do religious ideas influence those about race? These are great questions. I love it because I always ask my Jewish friends, I'd be like, so is this a religion or is this a race?
Right. And say they just converted. They was like, look, man, nobody fucking with that Judaism religion? All right, that's us. And they just basically just took it and start calling themselves Jews. But again, there's a dude named Benjamin Friedman. Go look him up. He used to go around in his 60s and 70s. He was a Jewish or Khazarian business dude. He was like a millionaire, but he used to go around preaching to other Jews about the real history. Like, we're not Jews. He would say, we're not Jews, we're Khazars. He would go around just giving speeches all over the place. Benjamin Friedman.
I told you what that my one Jewish homeboy, I used to play hoop with him. I ain't seen him in 10 years because we ain't been hooping. I ain't been hooping in a long time. But I used to see him every Saturday, and we used to talk major shit. He's a movie producer. I didn't even know that shit. I used to say, which one is it, motherfucker? Are you a goddamn religion, or are you a motherfucking race? He said, it doesn't matter.
Right.
We run the world.
Right, we run everything. Who gives a shit?
It doesn't matter. I don't know. And you know what, Zoe? I don't fucking know. Right. But what I do know is we run the world, and that's point blank.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You need help with a loan? Right. Call me, Zoe. I know somebody who definitely knows somebody.
You need help with a loan?
I was like, what the fuck?
That's hilarious.
This is why Marcus King gave me a shot on television, because I didn't back down from them. I was talking shit. Like, you do know you're lying, though.
Man.
You do know that, don't you? You're not really them folk.
They know.
You're not really them folk. You know you ain't them folk.
I'm telling you, Benjamin Friedman was giving speeches for years on how they're not Jews. The whole story. Khazars from here, break that whole stuff down. But then when you go look it up, the history is there. You just got to go find it. It's literally just Google it. It's right there.
In other fuck news, like, what the fuck is happening here? Oh, God.
What done happened?
So you heard about that kid, 22-year-old kid, who had the baby with Hustler.
Oh, the basketball player?
Yeah.
T.J. Washington.
T.J. Washington had a baby with a Hustler.
Well, and?
Did what?
Had a baby with a Hustler.
He had a girl.
And then she broke up 2 months after the baby was born. Boy, the baby was born in May.
He had a baby with a woman on Instagram who kind of show her body all the time, which you know who she was.
And she wrote a book about how to knock.
You can see how she was.
An NBA player, or how to knock an athlete. Now this is the same girl who
got a nice ass and everything.
Who is T.J. Washington?
This is the same girl. He played for the Charlotte Hornets.
Okay.
You know the Charlotte Hornets.
This is the same girl who complained about having to buy her own ticket to go to fly and fuck Colin Kaepernick.
The nerve.
That's the same chick?
I shouldn't, with my cute light-skinned ass, with this round ass, I should not have to pay my own ticket to go fuck you. You the nigga with the bread.
She ain't going to get no dick. That ain't what it is.
And she wrote a book about how to trap these niggas, basically.
Apparently it works.
She was like, they the dumbest and the easiest to get. But then the brother came out and basically put down the reports that he had to pay $200,000 a month. Because she just broke up with him. Mm-hmm. Apparently they got married.
Mm-hmm. Dr. Dre only got to pay $3? That nigga a billionaire. How the fuck do he got to pay $200,000 a month?
$200,000.
That don't sound right. This nigga don't even make that much money.
Well, he came out and basically shut it. Well, he make money now. He's first round draft pick.
$200,000 a month.
You know they base it off of what you get.
Mm-hmm. Based on what you get.
Not based off of what you've accumulated, what you get right now.
Yeah, he ain't no major player.
He's a first round draft pick, 2019. You can't shit on that.
Again, but 2 years, he ain't got no contract where he can pay right now. Only 2 years in the league where he can pay a girl
rookie contract for
$200,000 a month.
Oh, let's just type it in. Type it in, Sarah. What's the rookie contract?
Rookie contract coming up?
The basic rookie contract.
Yeah.
Pick it up.
Pick it up.
Let me see.
Y'all don't remember that.
If he's in the top part of the first round, it's at least 8.
Nah, he's probably about.
He getting 50 million or 100 million?
It's not 50 or 100. It's at least 8 million.
No, it's nowhere. Nah, he ain't getting no.
That's a lot of money, man.
Base paid for.
You can just type in PJ Washington contract.
I'm typing. You not.
You can type that in. Why didn't I type that in?
Well, in NBA rookie scale, it said. Oh,
he getting $4 million. He getting $4 million.
First round.
He get $4 million a year.
Well, first round draft pick normally gets $8 million.
But he's getting 4.
That's what I said. First round draft pick normally gets 8.
He's getting 4.
So he was probably in the bottom half of that first round draft.
So he can't pay nobody $200,000 a goddamn month.
Yes, he can.
No, and not live. No, he can't.
Take all that.
That ain't. I don't believe that's real.
Listen, man, you gotta have a Dick Geiger counter.
$200,000.
You gotta have Dick GPS, dog.
Nah.
Your dick it's gotta beep when it get next to a gold dick. Your dick gotta be like.
Hold on.
The court doesn't do that and leave you not able to live and survive.
But you've seen exactly everything who she is because you see her on Instagram every single day, dude.
That part.
Now we don't know if this story. Let me just say, we don't know if this story is true. I don't know. That's what's been.
That's half his salary. They saying
2.4 million.
This nigga gonna get half his salary.
Nigga, child support is half.
Nigga,
hold on, pimp. Nigga, child support is half. Man, hey, Kev, you ain't had no kids, nigga. Child support half. Half.
You niggas got contracts with a corporation. Make you pay.
And also, there's an uptick in a lot of mental illness and disabilities. If your child is disabled, you have to pay child support for the rest of that child's life.
Shit.
Yeah,
this motherfucker come on.
That's true.
Is that child disabled?
Yeah.
Her child is disabled?
No, I'm just saying that you run the risk too. Because a lot of the girls that be out here be looking like that and be on Instagram, they weren't born looking like that. And when they come out looking like what they originally look out, you're gonna be mad.
This nigga.
Baby, you can have all of me. I'm not totally free. I can't pay everything.
That's actually more than half. Baby. She is more than half. That's some bullshit. What the hell, no? Ain't no way in hell I'm giving you half my motherfucking salary. I don't give a fuck what the goddamn court say. Come and get it. Say come and get it. Tell the court to come and get it. They don't garnish. That's why you create corporations. That's why you motherfuckers need to understand. You create corporations where they can't.
Oh shit!
From this,
get your game up.
Low key, from this picture, it don't look like he was just out there with options though on this picture.
So you know, the government can't garnish a corporation, people. just so y'all know, a little tip right there. No LLC, no corporation, C corporation or S corporation. They can't garnish that.
Yeah, but they do fund residual income.
But if you got a corporation, you get to determine what your income is.
Exactly. Exactly.
So if you make the NBA contract with your corporation and not you.
Thank you. I've been telling, man.
So you get to the league and you say, okay, my corporation is whatever Inc. I'm signing a deal with the Los Angeles Lakers, but my fictitious person is doing that.
Exactly.
Not me.
Not me.
My corporation is signing that.
Wow.
That's how you do the game today. Y'all should.
So then when you do that, they got to fuck with that corporation.
Actually, all of you should be doing that. You should be creating corporations out of your name.
But I will say this. That's how the contract doing business. But I don't know if they will allow somebody to do that.
Allow somebody to do what?
I don't think the NBA would allow that. I think they'd be like, hey, what you doing?
No, they are. One of my clients was the NBA lawyer. She works for Kobe. She worked for
Because if that's the case, then I'm contracting directly through my corporation.
So listen. I used to train this lady she was a lawyer for Arn Tellum's agency.
Wait a minute, was you stretching her up?
Nah, trust me, this ain't one to be now. She wasn't.
My Lord.
It wasn't even nowhere nothing like that. She wasn't.
Not his type.
That other lady was tight though.
I actually think she was gay. But
well, wasn't that other lady tight?
Which other lady? She was alright. But nigga, this lady though, no, she was just alright. No, she was just alright.
She looked like she was gay.
But this lady, she and B.J. Armstrong is one of her best friends, and now he's an agent. So I was asking her when I was training, I was like, why don't NBA players create corporations out of their name and then do business with the NBA that way? She was like, they don't know. I said, how come no one's telling them? She said, they are starting to tell them.
They got to do that.
Yeah, they didn't know.
That's right. and then when the motherfucking court come at you and say, how much money do you make? They'll be like, well, we could just pull the shit up right here on the line.
Yep.
It says your contract is worth this much.
Yep.
Then you can say, but hold on, I work for my corporation.
Thank you.
I have a board. And this is my salary that the corporation pays me.
Yep.
So it's not $4 million. That can be $2. I get paid $3.37.
Right. That's exactly.
I work 4 hours a week.
You can do that.
See, you got to hit niggas with the. See, if she playing you with the pussy pocket game, trying to trap you, can you imagine if he had his shit set up and hit her ass with the boomerang?
Man.
Like,
I ain't got no money.
Alright, you filed.
I ain't got no money.
You filed for motherfucking child support. You about to get $17 a month. I'm on national TV 3 times a week.
$17, nigga.
But
you get $17 a month.
$17.
But you go after niggas that take pictures that look like this.
You're getting $17 a month.
I'm telling you. Say it again, Sarah.
You're going after niggas that take pictures that look like this. His mouth
that
open,
nigga,
everything.
that mouth is a jar.
Man.
That shit look like
a jar. Yeah, he was excited to get her.
Where my helmet?
Most of these young cats, they don't have any experience with women, man. These niggas be just.
Well, he's 22.
Right.
And I'm just saying, for anybody that's out there, anybody that's listening, this story don't have to be true. We don't know. Yeah. We don't know what's going on. This story don't have to. But for any young man that's out there in the fuckery game, you better set yourself up.
Corporate off, goddammit.
Protect yourself.
But a lot of these women, what they do is what they include in their child support and stuff and try to get more money is basically their maintenance as well, because you have now destroyed my body I paid for. So now you got to pay me back so I get myself tight again so I give you another bottom.
Nah.
Yeah, I gotta pay to get my snap back.
No, they do that. Right. But I'm telling you, your protection is that's why it's called. There's something called a corporate veil that protects you, the real person.
That's exactly
from the
what
public.
it is. That's what it's called.
The corporate veil, meaning I'm behind the screen. You don't see me back here. You don't get to touch me back here.
Business-wise, you interface with the veil.
Right.
No.
That's it.
This is why you hear certain motherfuckers say, we got to find a way to pierce the corporate veil.
so we can grab
the
this
real,
person.
the real person behind
We
there.
want the person.
Yeah.
Nah, you fucking with the corporate veil. This is why they couldn't fuck with OJ.
Yep.
That nigga had the corporate
He
veil,
sure did.
and he had the fucking
And trust.
That nigga. I'm over here.
Yep.
OJ like this.
I don't know nothing. That's why they couldn't get any. The Goldmans, they was trying so hard to get money from that nigga, but he was like, I don't own that.
Oh.
Look at okay.
No, you can't get
Them
that.
still worth millions.
Right.
Yeah, but at the same time, dudes be out here, but y'all don't want no rab, right? No regular ass bitch. Y'all want to get bitches out there looking like
A rab.
A regular ass bitch. A rab.
Niggas
A
gotta
regular
start
ass bitch.
But
I want an A-rab. That's a regular ass bitch.
listen,
A regular ass bitch. A rab.
A regular ass bitch.
You don't want an A-rab.
Nigga, Sarah is loose. Hit her Cashapp. Hit her
Hit it
Cashapp.
up, goddammit.
Nigga, an A-rab. A regular ass bitch. What the fuck?
Hilarious. Nigga, that's great right there.
Quiet as kept. That's a regular ass.
A regular ass bitch. That's an A-rab right there.
Because let me tell you something. A lot of motherfuckers get their ass. Do you see that ring light in her eye? That's a ring light. Perfect light.
Yep, right. Perfect lighting. Yep.
Motherfucker get that perfect makeup, that magic makeup,
That
that
HD.
make regular goofy
Right.
ass nigga. Motherfuckers be looking like Millhouse. And then they get that motherfucking makeup together.
Okay.
Motherfuckers
Looking like Millhouse, nigga.
looking like Millhouse, nigga. From
Like
The
a-
Simpsons.
Like a crow giving
Look
birth
at
to a
that
dove.
You hear me? And put that motherfucking makeup kit together.
Baby.
And then they put them 17-inch long eyelashes
Yep.
on.
Which don't
Listen,
look
man.
good to me. I don't know why they do that shit.
Listen, I'm just trying to tell you, man. Not all the baddies are really
Right.
baddies. A lot of them are magicians.
Yep.
Illusionists.
They got videos showing them going, they had with a half screen showing them going from
Before
whack
and
as fuck to this motherfucker you don't even recognize. Like, what the hell?
That nigga said A-Rab.
A-Rab.
A regular ass bitch. All that shit's man.
A-Rab.
Men, look for A-Rab. Nigga, A-Rab is genius.
Hold on. Did you just make this up?
Yeah, I just did.
Sarah quick.
I'm
man.
actually smart.
Sarah is amazing. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. I want an Arab. I want an Arab. You understand me?
Send me an Arab at once.
I want an Arab.
Summons them.
Immediately. Somebody send me an Arab. I tell that nigga, assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Girl, bring your regular ass over. Assalamu alaikum.
They're making a meme.
So what I'm saying though, that mother, y'all, everybody should make memes. A-Rab.
Regular ass bitch.
You know what I mean? Take that motherfucking makeup off. That's Millhouse.
Is that
Motherfucker be
gold?
looking goofy as hell. I be like, that's the same woman. It's sorcery.
Crazy. It is.
It's
It,
magic.
dude, it is, actually.
Yeah.
They be, wow.
Take that shit off. Take that shit off. Well, we at
actually
home,
is.
but I won't take it off. No. You better keep that shit on your face.
Completely different motherfuckers.
Okay.
They rip their hair off and shit.
Yeah,
And be like, what the fuck?
But y'all like them ta-da bitches. Y'all like the ta-da.
Ta-da
Y'all like the
bitches.
ta-da.
Bitches, you don't get your ass back in the Jack in the Box.
Oh my God.
Dun, 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 bitch.
Come on,
I need a dun, 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 dun.
I'm saying, don't me.
Don't
And typically, an Arab, a regular ass bitch,
nigga.
she always look good.
She always
Yes.
look good.
No makeup. She ain't got to be all super set up.
Right.
She always be. You know what I'm saying? You know, I love the little sport girl,
Oh, the tomboy?
the little basketball, and you don't know, you don't really know how fine she is until one day you see her get dressed up. And that you be like, well, goddamn, that's Sanaa Lathan.
Yeah.
You remember Love Basketball?
yeah.
He didn't really recognize what she was until he saw that little dress on. He said,
Right.
oh,
You're like, hey.
And you gotta get her before she turn gay?
You got a rubbity bump up.
you got to get her
gay. Sanaa ain't gay, isn't it?
No,
No.
gay.
No, he said you gotta get her before then.
Hey, somebody said like the brat. Have you ever seen
The
the
Brat
Brat
got a bikini photo shoot that's fucking, that shit is Hall of Fame. Go look up the Brat's bikini hawk, nigga.
Oh, yeah, she
nigga.
You did not know
what the
that
hell?
The Brat was that with all them baggy clothes.
You are tripping right now.
She shows
somebody said Sanaa's not an Arab. Yes, she is.
Yes, she is.
She my definition.
Yes, she is. Yeah, she is.
That's
yeah,
what
Sanaa
they
is an
supposed
Arab,
to look like.
Yeah.
Like Sanaa.
She
and
was
also like the Brat. Like if you see the Brat dressed up as a woman, you see her without all the baggy clothes, you go,
yeah.
oh,
she's
damn,
off the chain.
The Brat is fine as fuck. The Brat's sister is an Arab.
Yep.
Is what's her name? Lisa Ray.
Lisa Ray.
Lisa Ray.
That's an Arab.
No. She
What's
put
the
on
definition of Arab?
But you know what? Regina Hall is an Arab to me.
To me, Regina Hall is
oh
an
my
Arab.
God.
I think she's beautiful.
Regina King
Yeah.
is an Arab.
Oh,
Tashina Arnold.
Ever since
Tashina
2007.
Arnold.
Yep.
Arab. I'm fucking with an Arab.
Not Tisha.
A regular Arab. Now, Tisha different. Now,
Where's the photo shoot?
Yeah, strong face.
it's just the head is
It's the strong face.
it's just a lot of real estate with the head.
I just think she just looked more like her daddy's side.
Nigga, the Brat.
She said what? Let me tell you right now.
Yeah. Have mercy, Jesus.
Y'all can't see this, but God.
They can see it.
Let's see. Wait, let me find it.
Let's
Let me
put
find it.
Brat
Send this shit.
bikini photo
just
shoot.
text it to Sarah. Nigga, the Brat is dinner. Girl, get your ass on this
You
plate.
say the Brat is dinner.
Dinner. Yeah, somebody said Tisha Campbell got the head of a sphinx.
Got the head of a.
She's a regular ass bitch too, though.
Sarah, what's your number?
I would say so.
On the air? Okay.
No.
Tisha
What it start
Campbell,
with? What it start with?
especially when she was young.
832.
Oh, 832.
Somebody said, wait, an Arab is a good thing, right? Yes, it is.
Yes.
Exactly. That's the whole.
Arab is a great thing. A regular ass bitch.
They ain't really all crazy
It's a
all
great
decked
thing.
out.
You got some irregular ass bitches, which would be an Irab.
Irregular
Some Irabs, now that's different. An irregular ass bitch.
is an Irab. Irab to Arab. Which one you want?
Somebody said Whoopi Goldberg is an Arab. Yes, she is.
Yes, she is.
Niggas don't understand. Whoopi Goldberg was beautiful back in the day. Now niggas is looking at her now at 70, like, oh, this
Yeah,
is
right. Yeah, she was fun.
But when she was in her 20s, she was
Okay,
beautiful.
all right.
Irab is an irregular ass.
Regular ass.
Holy nigga, the Brat is ridiculous.
is
God
Well,
damn.
you have that one, but I have this one of her.
Ooh, good.
Lord, what the hell is this?
Lord. Oh, Lord.
That's my Aries girl.
In the name of sweet baby thickness,
Nigga.
what kind of peanut butter mixture? Lord.
She got
Lord.
She got them two C's right there.
But what's the other one? What's the other picture that Kev sent?
I'm trying. Let me go get it.
That's the Brat.
Yeah, that is the Brat.
Shit.
Wait, that's the newest picture right there.
That's the newest picture.
That's the newest one.
Damn.
Yeah.
Kev ain't sent it to me yet.
I don't have your number.
Oh, here we go.
Don't say it out loud.
No, don't say it yet.
I know,
Or text it to me.
I see this other one. Okay.
Yeah, that's
you
the
got
Brat.
the one. Are you talking about the one that she looked like Trina?
She looks like Trina there.
Well, no, not Trina.
She looks like
Somebody
the
said
rapper.
them folds in her inner thigh.
Oh, that's that thigh meat.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little thigh meat. Let me tell you something.
Nothing.
Thigh meat, you get a little. Listen,
It feed nations.
you get some of that Emerald Lagasse the Emerald Lagasse seasoning. Boy, that thigh meat go a long way, pimp.
Boy, it sure does.
There she go right there.
Ooh, shit. Hey man,
See, that's about more Keisha Cole and shit.
I don't give a fuck what it is.
There it is. Yep.
That
That's
motherfucker
it.
gorgeous, boy. Let me tell you something. That's an Arab.
That's an Arab. That's for real.
Right there, boy. That's an Arab for you.
There you go. Look at everything.
Get you an Arab.
I was blocking it. But
You understand? Don't fuck with them Arabs. Damn, them Arabs is different, but an Arab go a long way.
It's a surprise find.
You understand?
That surprise find always gets you.
Somebody say, yeah, that's the one. Listen, this is Beautiful Sister Appreciation Day. Let me tell you something. Real men appreciate real women. Beautiful sisters. We love sisters. We appreciate y'all. There's a lot of motherfuckers out there that are hurt. And yes, man, women have, listen, women are no different than men in this context. Both black men and women get motherfucking conditioned by a sick society. So both of us suffer from the conditioning that came from this society. Point blank, period. So listen, man, if you're not doing nothing to change her mindset, or if she's not willing to allow you to help change her mindset, and if you haven't done the work yourself to upgrade your own mindset, there's going to be conflicts. There are going to be problems.
Always.
Even with that sister, what's the sister? Renner?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She's the product of all types of programming. Being a biracial kid, probably being shitted on when she was younger. Right. Because when you biracial, sometimes you motherfuckers just don't come out cute. There's a process of maturing your cute. Right? You got to grow into your attractiveness. Sometimes y'all niggas be looking hella like awkward in that mixed shit, right? No disrespect to mixed people. I got mixed people in my family. But sometimes you got to grow into the cute, right? That cute be eluding you, be ducking you.
That's true.
And then
it's an IBF.
And then at some point you be like, oh shit, this shit done came together.
They call late bloomers.
No.
Yeah, late bloomers.
That's in between fine.
Yeah, in between fine.
In between fine. Yeah. Sarah, you funny as shit, man.
But Sarah, I'm just saying, you understand what I'm
saying? Fine.
But at the end of the day, to me, all sisters are beautiful, regardless of their programming. It's just that once I see your programming, I make the distinction. Are you in control or is the programming in control? And if the programming is in control, I tend to not fuck with you. That's how you stay away. Young men, you better find out what that programming is. See, when you got a controlling mama, when your mama's controlling, there's a certain kind of program come with that. And then the girl inherits that shit and carries, like if the girl's mama is the dominant figure in her relationship with her daddy, that shit's coming into your relationship, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? You need to find out what the programming is. What's happening? You see dad in control, then you're going to see a different kind of woman, right? Because especially if they all live together and was raised together, you see dad be like, hey, piece of chicken is this?
Right.
Listen, Bob, listen. They only had thighs, and only one thigh came, and we gave you the thigh. Okay, I just needed to make sure, because if there was a breast in this motherfucker, you know that breast belong to?
Right.
What's going on? If you got a dad, that motherfucker there,
you got but a girl who's raised by a bitch, she gonna be looking for that type of nigga.
You see what I'm saying?
In her life.
So you got to be hella aware of the programming. If you got a motherfucking bougie, boule programmed motherfucker, expect capitulation and crackination shots. Just expect it.
Capitulation and crackination shots.
Listen, if you got the boule niggas that's trying to get in,
man,
we got to get this shit now.
They are going screaming from the rooftop. And
we got to get this, man.
Act like your ass is crazy and you don't know shit. Y'all don't know science. Alderman Davis, that's my boy. Alderman Davis.
Somebody said Tracy Ellis Ross is an Arab. No, that's an Arab.
No, that's an Arab, my brother.
Oh yeah,
so that's an Arab.
Tracy Ellis Ross is an Arab.
Oh yeah.
Don't ever get it twisted.
Absolutely.
She's not an Arab.
No, she's not an Arab, and she's a little older. But when she was younger, oh my God.
She's still bad right now. She's bad right now.
She still got cakes for days.
For days.
Yes, Lord.
You gotta see it
it's
when
insane.
she goes. She's training at the gym with me.
Yeah, she's
insane.
Don't even trip. Listen, that's an Arab.
Oh yeah.
Regular. Listen, and listen, a regular ass bitch. That ain't, bitch ain't negative. Or why is it gotta be negative when we come up with a motherfucking euphemism? But you get to call yourself a bad bitch.
Right.
Okay,
Right?
thank you.
A-Rab is a regular ass bitch. And a regular ass bitch is a beautiful bitch to us.
Right. Yeah,
Now, an I-Rab is an irregular ass bitch. This is a bitch with these motherfucking eyelashes on. That's an irregular ass bitch, you understand? Now, you women out there, y'all motherfuckers know what irregular is, because you fuck with irregular looking niggas that got bread.
Them eyelashes are whack, y'all. Please, women, stop wearing that bullshit. What is wrong with y'all?
You talking about the snuffleupagus?
Yeah.
Somebody said Megan Good.
Snuffleupagus? She said
Oh, regular ass bitch.
Somebody said Megan Good. Megan Good is an A-Rab.
100%.
All caps.
That is a A-Rab. You hear me? You hear me, boy? That's an A-Rab. You see her, you say, I love nigga.
Shout out to Megan Good, goddamn.
Yes.
God damn, that's an
That's
A-Rab.
the name, huh?
Damn.
The name and the name spit.
That
huh?
is woo, that's such
Now,
a
Lil
bad
Kim
And it is
used to be an A-Rab.
Yeah.
Turned into an I-Rab.
No.
Yes.
No, alien.
Somebody said Melissa Ford, A-Rab.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Aries here.
See, when they look regular, without enhancements, without motherfucking knives and face sucked in, and you got surgically repaired dimples.
Right.
How you repair a dimple? Well, I only had one, so I went and got surgery. They gave me another dimple. You got an artificial dimple, bitch? That's an A-Rab. That's an I-Rab, an irregular looking dimple, bitch.
So you're talking about Vivica Fox.
Oh, that's
When she was an A-Rab.
She was so
She was an
That was an
A-Rab.
back in the day.
Decided
Back in
to
the
turn
day.
Y'all who don't remember Vivica Fox.
Y'all don't remember?
Hey,
No,
Vivica Fox was on 90210, nigga.
Man.
Whoa, you remember that shit? Yeah.
That was an A-Rab.
With Brenda.
Shit. That was a motherfucking A-Rab.
Yes, indeed.
A-Rabble.
A-Rabble.
Arabica beans, nigga.
To the
Hey, Fox was
to
insane.
the person that put in Leslie Jones on the chat room, God bless you.
God bless you.
Leslie Jones.
Now,
Your decisions.
let me
and
just
your
say,
decisions.
let me just say,
That is a Hirab, a highly irregular as
he said a high rap.
a high rap.
Let me just say this. Somebody said Viola Davis is an I-Rab. No, Viola
she's
Davis is
She's
an
an
A-Rab.
A-Rab.
Oh yeah, she's an A-Rab too.
She's an A-Rab.
Now, this is the thing that I don't like. They try to give her these little short haircuts.
Oh, that
or
Lou
whatever.
Rawls. They be giving her that Lou
what they
Rawls.
did
They give her the
Yeah.
Lou Rawls or the Jim.
Right.
What's the Jim Hill? They give her the Jim Hill. Now, now here's the thing.
Y'all ain't from LA, y'all don't know that. But Jim Hill,
Let me just say.
Wait, okay, sportscast.
Let me just say. Viola Davis is a beautiful.
She is.
No ifs, ands, or buts. That's an A-Rab.
Yeah.
See, motherfuckers be trying to say people are ugly, but they be elevated in age or whatever. But when you see them when they're young,
Yeah, when they
you're
were
like,
young, yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
I mean, she's a beautiful woman, and she's a beautiful woman today.
Right.
Somebody said Claudia Jordan. Claudia Jordan's an A-Rab?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Claudia Jordan.
Claudia Jordan, nigga.
Claudia Jordan.
Name escape. Claudia Jordan.
Aries, Claudia Jordan.
Oh.
Foxhole.
I'm like, oh. And I'm like, what the hell?
Foxhole, my nigga.
Yeah. But I think my generation or whatever, the ultimate A-Rab.
Robin Givens, A-Rab.
The ultimate A-Rab was Rudy.
Oh, hell
Rudy
yeah.
Huxtable.
She grew up to be one of the finest.
Yeah, and another girl from
ever.
Fresh Prince is A-Rab too.
Oh yeah.
Let me tell you, right. Rudy.
Tatiana Ali.
Yeah,
Rudy in that, what was it, the Hair Shop movie? What was that movie where she was in with the beauty shop?
Oh yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
whoa.
Alicia Rashad.
Oh,
A-Rab.
absolutely.
And her sister.
Oh, Debbie.
Yeah,
From
oh,
Houston,
yeah.
both from Houston.
Debbie.
From my high school, Jack Casey High School.
Gabrielle Union, A-Rab.
Shout out to Keisha Knight.
Keisha Knight
Oh
Pulliam.
Yeah.
my God.
Hey, Terry Vaughn, A-Rap.
Whoa, they brought up
Seddy's girl from Steve Harvey show.
Oh yeah.
Jada Pinkett. A-Rap.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Wendy Raquel Robinson. A-Rap.
Absolutely.
Lupita.
Lupita. Oh, nigga, Lupita is. Nigga, she is. Oh my god.
Somebody says CeCe Winans. You better believe it.
Nigga,
CeCe
CeCe.
Okay. The one that got she got the coldest boy Bob this side of the Mississippi.
People don't understand. CeCe
She was so cold. Oh my god.
Beautiful woman. FloJo. A-Rap.
Yep.
A-Rap.
People don't understand. CeCe.
Yeah.
She was one of the only women that could give Whitney a run for that greatest voice shit. Come on now, Nia Long, A-Rap.
Oh my god.
Big.
Layla Ali, A-Rap.
Oh, yeah.
First off, all of Ali's daughters.
First, Layla beat your ass.
A-Rap. A-Raps.
I'm gonna throw one out here. It may be controversial, but I'm gonna do it. Off the scene in Waiting to Exhale, my girl Loretta Devine.
Loretta Devine. First off, she's in her 70s.
Yeah.
But you go back and pull up that picture of her when she was young. That's her A-Rap.
When she was in Dream Girls.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Dream Girl.
Original Dream Girl.
Kyla Pratt, A-Rap.
Yeah.
Even a little Akilah and the Bee Girl.
Oh my god.
Kiki Palmer.
Yes.
Straight
Kiki Palmer
A-Rap.
fine as hell. What you talking about?
See, that's what A-Rap means. When we say a regular ass bitch, bitch is not meant to be offensive.
No.
Not at
If
all.
you could be a bad bitch, you could be a regular ass bitch. Listen to me.
Right.
This is not to be offensive. This is to say you didn't have no surgery.
Thank you.
Your looks are not enhanced.
All natural. Natural.
You're a natural, beautiful sister. The way Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made you.
Right.
Oh, absolutely. Angela Bassett. Absolutely.
Oh, come on.
A-Rap.
Vanessa
Aaron
Bell
White.
Vanessa Bell.
Now, let me tell you, I trained Angela Bassett 2 times at LA Fitness. God damn. And her and her husband. Do you know how hard?
Right there.
Nigga, do you know how hard it was?
To keep an erection down. I know you was like standing aside.
How hard it was to train her and that nigga. I was like, Lord. Nigga.
You was standing sideways.
It was, boy.
I know she was like,
Holy
why are you
shit.
standing sideways?
And that nigga knows everybody's attracted to his wife too.
He better.
He knows.
We gonna take a 5 right here.
Man, shout out to Courtney. But damn, boy, that day, them 2 days I trained you and Angela. Woo!
Shaka Khan, an
I
A-Rap.
had a crush like.
So I'm just saying, somebody said Fantasia. Fantasia's an A-Rap.
Okay, when I see you, okay.
So, you know, she had a little something done in terms of them teeth.
Right, because when she got her teeth together.
Well, that's maintenance.
That counts though, right?
That don't count.
That's counted.
Listen, that's not cosmetic surgery. Yeah. Oh, Tiana Taylor, that's an A-Rap.
It is if your teeth born fucked up.
It's
cosmetic surgery.
It is, man.
Tiana Taylor is
Let's be quiet. Let's be quiet.
Layla Rashawn, A-Rap. Janet, A-Rap.
Layla Rashawn.
That's Sunshine, boy.
Sunshine.
Now she
done.
She like Sunset right now.
Oh no.
But
oh my God.
But still a very beautiful woman.
Jumped over the moon.
in the twilight of her
like a full moon right now. Before it was sunset. Definitely Tamala Jones.
Oh hell.
You crazy? Tamala Jones.
She's from Pasadena, homie.
Pasadena now.
Wow. But what about
Somebody said Kim Fields. You better look at Kim.
Man.
Kim
You
Fields.
better look at motherfucking
man.
Let me tell you.
Yes.
Living single Kim Fields.
Yes.
Oh, baby.
Damn.
Regine
Kim Fields.
Nigga, what?
Yes.
I take one better.
Tootie.
The facts of life.
Facts of life.
When they got adults, when they went to college.
Yep.
Oh, that little Kim Fields.
Yes.
But Kim Fields had white men loving her on that show.
I'm trying to tell you, boy.
Damn, you remember that? That when they went to
I was watching this shit the other day.
little story. What?
I was at the crib laying on the floor, nigga, watching this shit like,
Are you
shit, I
serious?
remember this.
Nigga, that's what's up.
Arabs was all the females on Different World.
Somebody said
in college.
Fancy from the Jamie Foxx show. You motherfucker.
Oh,
Right.
Yep.
That's an Arab.
Yeah.
Listen, Erica Alexander from In Living Color.
She still looked the same.
Beautiful women.
She still looked the same today, which is crazy.
That one?
Hey, you know who's also really
the one who
beautiful?
came to live with the Huxtables.
You know who's also really beautiful?
Oh yeah, I thought she passed.
That girl who played
That's
she
the
ain't
other
dead. You
Sorry,
wishing
my
death
bad.
on niggas?
No, he's talking. No, yeah.
That girl. What's that girl? I don't know her name. She from Philly. She playing Black Lightning as the older daughter.
Oh my God, nigga! Don't
she is
even,
gorgeous.
nigga. I will get the fuck out of here right now, nigga. Nigga.
She is gorgeous.
Nigga, that is the only reason I was watching Black Lightning. Nigga, she is the reason I was watching Black Lightning. Literally, it was only for her. Goddamn, that show was some bullshit. But goddamn, she is insane fine.
Oh yeah, she's gorgeous. Yeah. But what about the whole thing with this happening with Lizzo?
Somebody said, "Is Meg the Stallion an Arab or no?" She is an Arab.
Absolutely.
But I haven't really looked at her that well.
Actually,
I ain't looked at her.
But didn't she get stuff done though?
No.
Meg is not irregular.
No, when she's
body.
If you go to Houston,
that body
there's a bunch of
ridiculous.
Girls. There's a bunch of females in Houston that actually look just like that. Anybody in Houston on the chat room know that they thick like that down there. They tall and thick.
First off, somebody said Megan is a man rab.
If any man
sees a man in Megan.
Megan Good?
No.
Meg the Stallion.
Meg the Stallion.
It's because she's tall.
I think niggas are gay. If you see a man in Meg, is it Meg the Stallion?
It's Meg the Stallion.
If you see a man in Meg the Stallion, you're a homosexual.
Actually, there's I think
Can
I
you
saw
pull up
one.
the motherfucking swimsuit shit she just did? If you see a man on the Sports Illustrated swimsuit shit, you get
But I think she's actually cuter without makeup. Like on
Yes,
she's
really?
way cuter.
Yes.
Way cuter
I
without
haven't
makeup.
seen her without
She's
makeup.
way cuter without
Somebody
makeup.
said in Boucher right.
Yeah, that's from Dead President. The one with the afro. The girl from the afro. Both of them girls in Dead President. They were both the sisters.
Both of them, yeah.
Both of them.
Oh, and then the girl from the fucking Matrix. Yeah. Marvin Gaye's daughter, nigga.
Oh, Nona Gay?
Oh, Nona Gay.
Nona Gay. That's an A-rap.
First of all,
Somebody said I'm being politically correct. You out of your fucking mind. I'm being me, nigga. Who are you? I'm being me. I'm telling you what I like. Now, you might like some different shit. It's okay, sir. Can I have a motherfucking opinion about what the fuck I like? Oh, you being politically correct. For who? You? Mister, I didn't hit the like button. I don't support your shit. I just come in here and got some negative shit to say. Let me tell you something, nigga.
Oh yeah. See, she looks without. She look way better than that without makeup though. Look at she has some Instagrams without makeup, dude. She look way better than that.
I believe it. Give us some more pictures of me.
She kind of look like Jennifer.
I don't. She look like Jennifer Hudson right there.
Yeah, and she look gorgeous right there. But dude, without the makeup, she looks even better.
Is she tall?
She's very tall.
Like she
and that's cool. Somebody says, "Oh, for real, I can't like what you like." That's fine.
Right.
I'm not here saying
that you should
like everything I like. But I see you agreeing to the shit you agree with, and that's all you supposed to agree with, nigga.
She liked.
The fuck?
Okay, this is before and after. This is her with makeup, and this is with her without.
Let's see.
Coming up right here. One moment. It's coming. I promise.
Cause that shit peanut butter thick right there. That's
right.
all I'm looking at. That girl is pretty.
Yeah.
Okay,
she is pretty.
Done. That's an A-rap.
Look at her.
That is an A-rap.
Without makeup. She is gorgeous. Nigga, what?
And so what? She 5'10". Just cause you was born to a family of hobbits, you little short nigga. I'm 6'2", so I'm fine with that.
Damn, look at her, dude. Man. She is fine as hell. What? Oh yeah, I would pick her over that one any day.
I can't understand. Man,
any fucking
that
day.
girl's fine.
Oh,
man.
Nafisa Williams from Black Lightning. That's her.
Nafisa, that's her name. Oh my god, she's insane. She's insane. She's one of the baddest ones walking this planet.
Niggas, I'm saying niggas be scared of women that are taller than them.
Right.
What's wrong with that? Do you know y'all the same size laying down?
Right.
That's what she looks like.
Dude, she's gorgeous. Yes, that's what she looks like. She is gorgeous.
That's a pretty good
I didn't see that till she went off on what's his name, Lanes or whatever, who shot her. And she did the Instagram and she did it without makeup. I was
Can
like,
you show some more pictures of her body?
Of her body.
Because niggas is like, that's a man.
Damn, that girl.
What?
Are you serious?
Niggas is saying that is a man.
Go to her Instagram.
Can you show some more pictures of her natural body?
Okay, I will. Let me.
That is not a man.
That's not a dude.
That is not a dude.
But then again, you
that is
nigga,
not a
what
dude.
you are seeking is also seeking you. This nigga see a dude, he finna have a dude roll up on him like, what's happening, my nigga?
What about that beautiful face do you see that says dude? Are you insane?
He probably just petty. He probably got some childhood shit.
Oh yeah.
Hey, let me just say, thank
Tory
you guys.
Tory Lane's fucked up.
Low end theory, man. Thank you, man. Terrell Hicks from Belly is an Arab. Carlton, Meg Thee Stallion looked just like Shahrazad Ali and got the same laugh, and that's a compliment. Hey, I ain't mad. Thank you guys for hitting the super chat. Can y'all continue to support this show and show love to this show? It's very important that you do. Man, that ain't enough.
No,
I need to see that ass.
Right.
That girl got ass. She got videos out there. That ass moving. That ain't right, Sarah. You got to end the show right.
She got stuff out here, Sarah.
But a lot of them, they're not the whole thing.
I don't give two shakes of a fat rat's ass. Show me that ass, girl.
I don't give a goddamn.
Let me tell you,
Show
man,
me the money.
This is Sister Appreciation Day. We love y'all sisters. Your beautiful, natural sisters. And listen, and yes, a lot of sisters wear weaves and all that shit. And let me tell you this, I love sisters with natural hair too. What in the same? That's her? Yeah, look at
Man.
She looks like Naomi Campbell in there.
Oh Lord.
No, she don't.
No, okay.
Fuck with this dude?
All right. No.
Dude.
Somebody said Bria Miles. Boy, you better knock it off. Bria Miles.
She was like,
is
yeah,
an
Tory
A-rap.
Lanez. Yeah. Tory Lanez is like 2 feet tall. Too.
Elise Neal. Somebody, Elise Neal. Elise Neal is an A-rap.
Jill Scott?
Yes. Hey, man, we appreciate y'all. This ain't no politically correct shit. When's the last time you just said you appreciated sisters, man? Ain't nothing wrong with appreciating good sisters. Because guess what? They might be in the minority, just like there's a minority of good brothers. But I think at some point, we got to be able to acknowledge and show appreciation. Do I appreciate Meg? Listen, I got more appreciation for Meg Thee Stallion as a person than I do for her music.
Right.
I don't follow that music. That music shit is ratchet. And somebody said it's of the Jezebel spirit.
Oh,
I agree.
Lord, my Lord, my Lord.
That Savage song she got with Beyonce is off the chain.
But
though.
that don't mean I can't admire her aesthetics.
Right.
Someone said, what about Sarah? Oh, no.
Sarah in there. Sarah's an Arab.
Sarah's an Arab.
Look at that. Yeah. Ooh,
Thank you.
Somebody said that's a dude.
Okay.
Yeah, he probably had a trans scare.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, probably.
What was that movie where that dude was messing with that trans boy? The Crying Game. He probably had a crying game moment.
Oh my! They don't know. That's like 30 years ago. God damn, that movie.
She just wears too much makeup.
All these women wear too much makeup today.
Niggas is scared of women that are taller than them. Nigga, buy some Timberlands.
Okay.
I'm tell you right
Wear
now.
3 pairs of socks.
Nigga, today, it could be true, nigga. Anybody over 5'7" today.
Hey, wear 3 pairs of socks, nigga. Put
You may be getting
some insoles.
You may be getting some other shit.
Somebody says Zoe finna say Lizzo is an Arab. Now let's just deal with the Lizzo shit.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
Oh, this
So let me just say this real quick. Erykah Badu is definitely an Arab.
God.
Is you crazy?
That's a goddess.
Definitely
That's
an
a
Arab.
goddess.
Don't ever get that shit mixed. Let me just say this. That girl is going through something right now.
Yeah.
She just went off because she wants to be acknowledged. And you can tell when people want to be acknowledged externally. Acknowledgement comes from inside. You have to acknowledge yourself internally. Okay? And it's hard when the whole world is on your ass. Trust me, I know. Nigga, I had my little viral moment with the Aries Spears. I couldn't go nowhere, couldn't hear. I could not hear nothing, anything other than that shit. And the shit still pissed me off because sometimes that's how niggas know me. Oh, you that nigga that... I can't even go to the family 4th of July celebration. My uncles be like, yeah, nigga, Tennessee, boy, you Tennessee. That news came out, huh? Come here, let me sit down and watch this shit with you, boy.
That new shit came out.
I'm telling you, so, and I'm nowhere near as big or famous as this woman. This woman is hugely famous. And shit, man, it could be a lot, man. People just dogging you all the fucking time, right? It could be a lot. Mm-hmm. So I empathize with her on that side. But at the same time, sweetheart, when you go out there clapping your ass at a Laker game and make Kobe Bryant and his daughter leave, you have to understand there's certain like if you doing shit to gain attention like that at all costs, you know what I'm saying? There's going to be some type of feedback. Because one thing we know for sure is everybody got an opinion. Yep. And the internet has made it so everybody can express that shit. So if you doing things that lack respect because you're in pursuit of attention, then the attention you might get might not be the type of attention you wanted in the first place. Right. So, I mean, it's tough to be in her position because she wants to be acknowledged for her greatness. She wants to be acknowledged for, you know, her artistry and, you know, the records and all of that stuff. And that's all great. But if you put yourself out there in a way, and trust me, I've done that. I've lost control on live TV and look crazy. Right. So I understand when you do shit that look crazy, then motherfuckers be like, oh, she wants some attention.
Right. She's doing that because she's insecure.
Because she wants some attention.
She's insecure and she's trying to put on a front like she's taking control of the whole persona.
Yeah, right. Fake confidence.
It really is.
Now, you said this, right? You said, she said, what about her? It was something that you said she said about what was going on with her. What was going on with her?
Well, I mean, you know, no, that she tries like all the time, like she's been working out with her friends and stuff, and at the same time she's very confident. She goes out and she tries to be inspiration, but she feels like her art isn't good enough for these people not to still consider her just some fat girl. And you've had very nasty people. A white lady had put out that basically that she brought it on herself being a self-inflicted obese woman.
Now that's harsh, right? Mm-hmm. But the reality of it is, everybody's got an opinion. And let me tell you something, success doesn't make you confident.
Come on.
See, you need to understand, success does not make you confident. Here's a sneak peek, the holograph of the Shrouded Lighthouse, chapter 12. Trust as a confidence man. A confidence man is an old-fashioned term that means a con artist. And trust is potentially the greatest confidence man / con artist intimate relationships have ever known. Why? Because nearly everybody you know is a fearful work in progress behind a representative mask, whether they know it or not. And on top of that, people don't fully comprehend the current stage of development they are in. As a result, they use their so-called confidence to sell you on an idea / dream about themselves. They sell you on their charm, their cleverness, their sympathy, their communication skills, physicality, ability to articulate, or behavior, which are all visible lights that shine bright on the stage, which highlights their performance-based sales pitch to you. I say to my good sister, Lizzo, stop selling us on your confidence
Because you really conning yourself. Confidence man is a con man.
Right.
You're conning yourself to believe that you're actually confident. See, the only way to be confident is to be fully appreciative of who you are. Don't fake appreciation by twerking and saying, I'm a big girl and this is me, but not really be embracing of who you really are. Enclasp all that you are, right? Just enclasp all that you are. And don't give a damn what anybody else has to say about it.
Yeah.
Right? But not giving a damn does not necessarily mean be disrespectful to those that have an opinion about you. See, what happens is motherfuckers will come out here and do some disrespectful shit, right? And then expect people to either blow them up, give them love, or shit on them, right? Either way, none of that shit matters based on how you feel about you. But just because you're an advocate of yourself, that doesn't mean you get to disrespect other people. So oftentimes when it's all about me, they go on and do wild shit that might offend, i.e. the clapping or the ass clapping at the Laker game. See, let me explain something to you. And a lot of people come from other places to LA and they don't know LA culture. See, we got the Clippers for that.
Right.
No, for real. It's traditionally, if you go to a Clippers game is way more hood than a Laker game.
Sure.
Right? The Clippers got the DJ and motherfuckers scratching and niggas is out here pop locking. It's some hood shit. Right. The Laker game is elevated shit. I've been to 400 Laker games. That's elevated shit.
It is.
The motherfuckers dim the lights. We don't need you to know who's in the audience. It's a different thing. So when you come out to this motherfucker and you start clapping your ass, niggas, hold on. You got the motherfucking governor sitting right there. You got it's a whole different thing, right? So this is why Kobe got the fuck up and left.
Yep. When his daughter seeing that.
So you understand what I'm saying? So oftentimes feeling like you're confident will put you in a position to disrespect other people because you don't give a fuck what other people think. Not giving a fuck what they think doesn't mean you have a free pass to disrespect.
Right.
So you have to, there's a fine line that you gotta walk. So I would say, embrace who you are, go get some therapy on how to love you, on how to accept you totally, fully, wholly. Stop conning yourself with fake confidence, right? Because what confidence really is acceptance, right? Acceptance without judgment. Can you accept that you're a big girl without judgment? Somebody mentioned fat shaming, and I believe fat shaming is true, and I believe it's real, but it only works on those who give a fuck about what you think.
She makes too much money to read her comments.
I can't shame you. I can't shame you if you don't. The shame is for you. Again, I can't shame you if you feel good about yourself. Then how is the person who supposedly is being shamed? That's actually coming from you. The shame is coming from you.
The shame is yours.
It's yours.
That's how it triggers you.
Yeah, I can't shame you if you feel good about yourself. You be like, fuck, get the fuck out of here, nigga. Kick rocks. I'm about to come over here. I'm doing my shit. But, you know, again, if you've been insecure about this for a long time and thinking about it and say, I may be changed, and you know that you want to elevate yourself and then somebody else points that out to you, then you do feel ashamed because you feel that you should have taken that, you should have been on that path before anyway.
But just like I said, you're a performer. Your performance is your sales pitch to make us believe that you're confident, that you've totally accepted yourself. If you've totally accepted yourself, it doesn't matter if motherfuckers fat shame you. There's nothing to shame in you. There is no shame in you.
That's right.
So you have to dispel the shame from you so that the mirror version of that shame doesn't trigger the shame within you. That's all that is. So it's all good. And looking at her face, that's an A-rap.
A-rap. Shoot, boy.
That's an A-rap.
Look at that girl.
And you could take the makeup off. I've seen her without makeup. That's an A-rap.
I say from a big girl's perspective, it's very hard because this would be like you have to front. Like I felt for a long time when I was battling very low self-esteem because of my weight, because I've been big all my life, like she has. And it's hard. You put on the front, and at the end of the day, you go home with yourself and you look in all the mirrors in your house, and you realize when you can't see all your body in your mirror, it's a problem.
But that's you though.
Yeah,
that is how you listen. The highest form of intellect is to be able to observe without judgment. Krishnamurti. If you're judging you, that you're shamed because you're that big, right? Yes. So what happens is, you know what you do? You magnetize motherfuckers that will also judge you. Exactly. That will also criticize you.
No, but
somebody says Zoe shallow hell. First off, nigga, I done had more of the finest women in the history of existence than you could ever jerk off to in a gas station bathroom, nigga. Like you don't do it to yourself, okay? What you consider beautiful? Do you understand? What you consider beautiful, buddy? I've had some of the finest cooter caviar I can provide, nigga. Caviar. So don't ever come for me. Voodoo glisten. So shallow now. No, look at that girl. That's a pretty you know good and well if that girl came and hollered at you, Voodoo, you'd be like, do 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 do. Hey.
Nigga pulled out here.
Okay. And you can smell the cornbread in the can.
You can have a piece of my love.
Dumb bitch.
Waiting for you. Hey. Liz, it's true. I do love you. Stupid. You be on her, boy. That's the finest piece of ass you had ever. Ever, I say. Ever.
I say?
Nigga said,
I say? I say?
The nigga who just said no thanks is in a wheelchair right now. This nigga's legs is tied up in the knot. Because they don't work no more.
This nigga hog-tied.
Hog-tied. You got one of them electric knobs.
Hog-tied in a wheelchair.
Nigga, knock it off. You know, Liz will fuck you up, boy.
His dick been paralyzed since 85.
Now, this nigga's dick is like a fruit roll-up. It's just pasted on the side of his thigh. You're done, boy. You're done.
You got to peel it off.
No thanks to Lizzo.
He got a little fruit roll-up right here. He's pissing in a little tube. Anyway.
Oh, Jesus.
And listen. Yes, she's got respectability issues. Nobody can argue that. She got respectability issues. Just doing too much. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. But you can't say she ugly. No. Can anybody in here honestly say that girl ugly? Knowing good damn well, you got a beaver monster in your house right now making pancakes. You got a full-fledged hedgehog. This nigga got a hedgehog in the motherfucking house.
Sonic in the kitchen. Sonic is in the kitchen, nigga.
You got Sonic the Hedgehog.
Look at the goddamn music.
You got Sonic in the kitchen, nigga, talking crazy. What the fuck you out here doing, nigga?
Oh, shit.
Oh my God.
They got a full-fledged hamster, a grown hamster. This is a strong-ass hamster built bitch in the house.
Alvin and the Chipmunk.
A very aggressive face.
You don't get your feral mouth ass out of it. Oh, shit. All right, okay.
Hey, did somebody say?
You know what? This was a wonderful show, man. We extended it today. We appreciate everybody for chiming in. Don't forget, only 2,000 copies of The Shrouded Lighthouse will be printed. All right? Get yours now, theshroudedlighthouse.com. The book is weeks away in terms of being finished on the editing side. After that, the process is going to happen really, really quick. It's going to happen really, really, really quick.
So get your copy now. TheShroudedLighthouse.com. Only 2,000 copies will be printed up. So get it now. And then also, don't forget, come to Mises. Bring your ass to Mises. Come to Mises.com. Put in your code. Go to come to Mises.com. Masterclass coming September 22nd. That date is rapidly rushing towards us now. Put in your code ZoLive21. You will get 70% off. We appreciate everybody for tuning in. I want to thank my brothers for coming. Kev, tell them how they can follow you and catch up with you.
RealNuggets.com, YouTube channel, YouTube.com/RealNuggets. Or if you want to change your status, get out of this damn bullshit and get away from these mandates, just go to Patreon.com. Status class levels. You know the law, goddammit. It's the only way out of this shit.
And then Weed Juice, Timmy Tight Tooth, tightest tooth in the game.
Weed Juice.
This tooth is loose,
And it's
coming for you. This tooth is loose. Hey, and it's coming for you. This tooth is loose, and it's coming for you. So get your juice, so you won't
You guys are funny.
So get your juice.
Get your juice. WeJuice.com. Put the ZoWhat code when you go to my.
We're gonna take down this turkey leg without you.
Put the ZoWhat code. Eat your fruit. Get your juices. Love up your tuna pork. Zoe is always funny. Later.
Oh, shit. We love y'all. Deuces.
Wait, stop it.
Don't get your juice.
Oh, are we going?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.